matters to me is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good, so good. And I wanna let you know. Stuck in those, I don't care. It's never ending, but there's hope somewhere. All that matters to me is that you're always there, checking up on me and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good, so good. And I wanna let you know. Wanna feel this all night long. Cuddle up and sing this song. Wanna feel this all night long. This is where I feel I belong. Gonna have my trust in you. I'll be so lost without you. Gonna have my trust in you. And I wanna let you know. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good, so good. And I wanna let you know. And I wanna let you know.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. 'Cause I know I can go where no one's ever gone and I'm not looking back. But how will I know when I get there? And how will I know when to leave? We've all got to start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And the possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free. And the possibility. And so we'll carry on. My time to shine has come. I feel it.
Yes, we will both do this together.
As fast as I can go. Straight to the top. I know you'll see it. So please wake me up when I get there. It feels like I'm lost in a dream. I know in my heart it's my time, and I already see the possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And this possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free in this possibility. within my reach, endless possibility. I see it now, it's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free in this possibility. In this possibility. In this possibility.
Hi guys. How are we all doing? God, I hope it looks pink in this environment, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not actually staying here. Gonna go see pretty much everyone because say I want to. Hi Pearl, hi Spy. But yes, last VRChat stream before Twitchcon. I'm sorry if I'm running a bit late today because I've been all over the place. Like I've been getting dragged everywhere today simply because of
I got happy feet. Oh fuck shit. You know when you fucking like turn
preparing for
stand
TwitchCon and such.
For a while.
God, there's a lot of people.
Ugh. Oh,
I
nearly
hate it when
died.
my foot
Oh my goodness.
turns static. Ah,
You got pins and needles in your foot?
I do, and I hate it.
Hi,
It's so
Jake.
painful.
Yeah, I hate that.
How you
Fuck
doing?
shit.
So would you
Pins and needles suck.
like? I've never I've heard the term pins and needles like twice, and I'm assuming it's like things in like your feet or something.
It's like your
Having fun? I just started, so I can't really decide on how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, so yeah, so I've had a very busy morning, and currently right now, not everything's in the best situation, you might say. Oh, the anti moves. So, yeah, I mean, you still got come with your wire and such, don't you? But yeah, I've been dealing with a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I had to go out and get some last minute bits and pieces for travel. Like, I'm really been rushing around for things. But yeah, but also at the same time, I've been trying to deal with the situation in my room. So right now my room is in a very messy state. Because we've been trying to get because for years and years now we've been trying to get the Ethernet cable from downstairs up to my room. Since we've been changing providers and improving our internet essentially, we thought we might as well get that out of the way as well. So I had to move my desk out the way for like the workmen to come and do all the wires and stuff like that. They never came. So my table is still stuck where it is, and yeah.
We'll see tomorrow. Let's figure it out. Stay tuned for. I have to take a plane at 3, bro.
So yeah, so I can't really move around too much. Like right now, my my TV table, which has all my consoles and stuff like that, is right here. So I have far less space to move around right now, and it might also affect my tracking, so if my body just flies up in a random direction, that's the reason.
Pineapple is actually fine. Just on pizza, I despise it. But pineapple is actually kind of good.
What is your current
Pineapple just is
hobby?
good.
my
It's a
god.
bunny girl for me.
It's just when the pineapple and the pizza come in contact that I hate it. That's why I don't approach her. That's why I'm fine with her being here. It's just that if I get close, I hate it. Like
You are
pineapple
not
is
a
fine.
pet
Because you
girl.
got
Just-
pizza
Oh,
essence,
Fox
and if
girl,
that
I
gets
can't
on
tell
it,
it's
it
kind
could
of
like,
Fox.
yeah, you understand. I
I wouldn't want my
understand.
sauce to spill on it. That's
Are they
I
spicy?
look at it differently.
Excuse me? Maybe.
Is that chocolate?
Rewind.
Um,
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
how's the back pain?
wait.
man,
That's rude.
It's not rude. Fucking, what do you mean? It's great. I'm not complaining.
I mean,
Hey,
level
I've
up.
got-
With great power comes great
I can-
Wait, how
I
does
can
that
spot
fit
the
into
model
this?
later.
Possibility.
Sorry.
I cannot look. I will. If I look, I will act up.
Sorry.
I'll look for you. I'll look for you. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. You'll be my eyes.
What?
see, even I can handle having bigger boobs than Leaf.
It's yours has blue hair. This is what I'm talking about, Leaf.
It didn't help that
I
you lifted him
appreciate you
up.
being here.
It didn't help that you lifted him
I
up,
really
bro.
Who is that?
She has blue
Oh,
hair.
you're...
My pick a bit of a...
Yeah, blue. Yeah, she just got
Peak
blue hair.
fucking-
It's really lovely blue hair. God, I love blue. Blue
I
is
am
so cool. And a
focused on
little
her
bit
hair
of
right
pink
now.
is really nice. I love it. I love the blue. It's such a beautiful shade. Hell yeah.
So how
Hell
are you
fucking
doing?
yeah.
I feel like the thing of when they keep you like they track you lacking or whatever, and then they say what was their color hair, what was their color dress, what was it?
Blue hair, there is
keep
anything.
it going.
Oh my god, it's Leaf Beyonds! Oh my god. I'm joking. What's up? Oh, you got the ears.
That's okay, he's being really good at the moment, so there's nothing we have to do.
Hey, Leaf. Oh, you haven't loaded it yet, right? Can you just turn her away real quick?
We're watching you grow. Don't do anything
No, you can turn this way. I was telling Kara to turn towards you.
Okay. Alright, it's loading.
So, what's the percentage? Just as an indicator.
Why?
Yeah, I think she's got one on you, Leaf.
He's down bad for fun. What does that even mean?
She has a little bit of extra,
I don't know. What does it mean?
personality.
Someone said they're down bad.
What does it mean? Oh yeah, it's just like me.
She looks like she's gonna slice me.
They want to like.
But I like your why.
I wanna be sliced.
I've got a why.
Close your eyes.
Why?
Why?
Don't look.
Why?
Dude, every time I said anything weird, there it was there, and I'm just like, oh, no.
Elle is just used to it at this point. Elle just tunes out every time I speak. Just does not listen. Are you eating chips right now, Elle? You're probably just eating chips, right? Yeah, exactly. Elle's eating chips right now anyways. She's too busy.
Oh shit,
Like
that's
whenever
the
say
thing.
anything remotely weird. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh god.
This is just Leaf but better. Blue hair and
Yo,
personality.
Something else that starts with B.
Blue hair and change of
XQC's
outfits.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
My heart skipped a beat, not for the outfit, but for the lack thereof. For a second I thought it was fucking just all gone. My heart fucking disappeared. I would have gone out happy though.
Hey, Glove wears this. Oh. I know what Glove wears.
Someone pays too much attention to Glove.
that kind of happens when you live in her closet.
I've got 3 hours.
I mean, who do you think you're paying your rent to, Maya?
Don't listen to me. I'll be right back.
I worry.
This whole place turned into chaos the minute all y'all got in here.
I mean, for a lot of us, this is like our last opportunity to hang out before TwitchCon, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, are you going?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Everyone's going
I'm not.
cons. I'm just.
I'm fucking broke.
I get my own little vacation though, but I want to go to a con one day.
Yeah, you're getting
I'm
planted.
not spending all that money to go to TwitchCon. I'm good. I
You
live in
would say
America.
Mommy.
And plus, I got the new
I can explain.
beta
So,
coming out. So
I'll just be
I'm
honest at this
definitely
point.
not
I don't
doing
even
that.
have a fucking. I don't have
spending most
any.
of my time
Like,
playing
what's the
Tekken.
name? Respect
Shame?
for myself left. I called Maya over for a second and I was like, do you think Isa will get mad if I call you mommy? And then I was like, do you think Kara will get mad if I call her mommy? And Maya just looked at me and said, I'll do it.
Oh.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I have problems.
I mean,
Let's just say this is the same expression. Beef,
I'll,
let's just say this is the same expression
call
Issa
you
would
mommy,
give.
Musashi.
and it fixes
Sorry,
everything.
Do you want to say that
Can you
out
repeat
loud?
that? Sorry, I'm stupid.
This
I didn't
this
hear.
is the same expression Issa would give you.
No, she would be busy looking at you instead. And you know that. Isa's not the problem.
Yeah,
Isa would
she'd
just be
do-
too
she
busy to
would
look at you
insult-
than to get
she-
mad at me.
No, she'd claim me, but she wouldn't allow you to.
That's fucking mean.
I can see that.
She can look at you, but I can't. It's messed up.
Do you not remember the boob talk from a while ago?
Oh no, I absolutely do.
And now we're back to boobs again.
What do you mean we're back? I've always been there. Issues.
What?
I feel like,
What's wrong with my face?
Beef's gonna have another moment at TwitchCon of just
I
breaking.
finally understand your point of view, Maya.
Yeah. What?
Wait,
Being small or like
no, like just
looking at women?
Small
Don't
brain.
make me say it. Don't make me say it. But yeah, no, just say that.
Why did the world just get darker?
It was always this dark. It's just that he had the light on.
Always this
As I
dark.
appeared in the room, my soul is dark. I don't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, it's a dog's light.
I'm a lamp.
It's so much better that way. Oh my god.
You're
As we're just
screeching into
talking about
this.
Speaking of, where the hell did Slicey go?
Slicey,
Slicey ran.
he went to go meet up with a
I
friend.
was playing Murder 4 in a public lobby.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
What
they're doing.
public.
They're
Without
making
me?
everybody rage. Without you? Are you sure you want to go to a public?
Yeah.
No, I'm the one. Of course
He
not.
plays Murder 4 like every day.
Me, him, and
Yeah,
Paul were doing that
that or
last night.
in Prison Escape.
That's fucking
We
sick.
were playing Prison
Prison
Escape
Break,
a while
yeah.
ago as well, yeah.
I know, like on Sunday I was going to the
Stay-
event, and then I got an
stay
invite from
scared,
Celeste that said, "Don't go to the event and play Murder 4." I was like, I actually considered it, but I didn't go
I
because they wanted
joined
me to
on
be there.
them. I joined on them before
Yeah,
I went to the
Lou
event.
joined as
I can
well
just
for
I can just go full Yandere whenever
I
I want
literally
to now.
left that like instance to go and drink with some friends.
What do you mean you sub to other VTubers?
Yo,
I think Dan yelled it in your reaction, Maya.
What?
He's talking on
Yeah.
But I'm stupid.
Dan's
Don't worry.
over there.
I thought Dan was talking to you. Yeah, thought you said Maya, but it didn't.
No, he said Lou. Do we sound the same?
Yeah.
Oh, don't mind my foot. I'm trying to find a water bottle without
Does
taking
my light
myself.
commission really go that far in this world?
Where is
It's
it?
not supposed to go that far.
I'm trying to find it.
There's
I
one
don't know where it
powerful
is.
I do that
eyeball.
with my cables, where I just have cables on my floor, and I just feel for them most of the
Because
time.
it
Never thought
It
I
was-
would have murder intentions.
This
You
kinda
didn't
sound-
see
made
me
sound like
murdering Goop
I'm
and
an
all the others
alcoholic.
the other
I
day,
have
then, did you?
a box, an empty box of alcohol here that I've been using it as.
Oh,
a,
I have like.
I went on
I,
a
I,
spree.
now I regularly clear. I
No,
regularly
I've had
clear
tons,
my
but this is the
closet.
one I. This is the one I
I
use
regularly,
as a table.
yeah. I clear my
Oh,
closet,
that's
but
actual
beforehand I
alcohol,
used to have like a
how's it-
dozen
how's it
empty whiskey
sus?
bottles on my fucking closet. Like, if you open it out of context, you just think I'm an
How's it
alcoholic,
sus?
which I
Under-
am,
under
but
my
not that
desk.
much.
Under my desk, like in the back corner, there's probably like, I don't know, 16 bottles of sake, empty bottles.
I would probably be on the same boat. I clean up my shit.
I like to kill my best
water
friends.
bottle? I
What's,
found
what's wrong with that?
I can like take
I was
care
gonna
of the
say
house,
you knock
but I
a
can't take care of my own
bottle over and
behind
knocks
you.
dominoes.
Crocodile tears. How
That's
dare you.
understandable. Jesus.
Watch out for titties.
What a happy surprise. Hey, Vix, how you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Nice seeing you. I'm doing
Nice
great.
seeing you too. I was
Surprised
trying
by
to
the Vix.
like
It
see if I
sounded
can
like you were
actually
at my
stare
height
down.
because I was holding my
Really?
head like completely straight, so I couldn't tell how high or low you were.
Ah,
So just turned straight around.
yeah, my bad.
Welcome back. Were you just AFK?
Yeah, kind of. I was like texting little Saga, cause
Alright, what is the little baby doing?
She was
the
killing
little baby's probably
people
playing
yesterday.
Valorant.
That sounds
She was playing with a gun yesterday.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Sounds safe. That's fair. Saga with a gun.
Doesn't
As
it?
if we needed more destruction.
She already,
And it ain't
she's
Saga
already learning how to drive a
unless you
car. I
commit
don't think a gun's gonna do that much difference.
Yeah, she was
She
celebrating.
can now do it twice as badly.
Blue.
Why are you
Lord have
cross-eyed?
mercy on my eyes.
Oh, I've always been like this.
Oh.
What the fuck? What the frick, Wolf? I can't swear. What the frick?
This is
Oh,
rude.
it looks like they're cross-eyed.
This is how the model comes. I was
Tell him.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean with
Yeah.
cross-eyed?
Like...
I think it's because the
It's...
pupils are like, well, pupils, iris, are closer in the middle.
Maya's trying to
the
look
side
at you
more.
while looking at that.
Oh, yeah, that's
I've got my
interesting.
eyes on.
The car is a beautiful face.
I'm not looking at Volp at all. I'm looking at these two. It looks like I'm looking at Volp, but I'm not.
It's just
I'm not a
it's just
wolf.
different eye going in
tracking
different
is not a
direction.
buff. It's a problem for us.
Yeah, I said
Because
that.
peripheral vision is a wonderful thing.
Shouldn't both eyes go
Fine
to
eye
the
tracking,
same?
you would always know
like,
how to look at them.
No,
I'm
just
gonna
like
go
so.
for my
Maya's
thing.
doing this or this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't actually cross my eyes IRL.
I
don't know how to
can,
do
but
it.
so a little fun fact: I wear a contact lens on only one eye because the other one got better surgery, so I don't need it.
Huh.
So if I cross my eyes for long enough, the lens just pops out of my eye. It just
God.
It's a fucking bird.
doesn't
Interesting.
hurt. It just leaves.
We don't have any chips.
Interesting.
Go away. No chips here.
It does that, yeah. It's because of like I don't know. It's weird. I don't cross my eyes because it's not good anyways. But yeah, if I do that, it just does that. Johan, it's just a voice in my head.
Random question.
I can be-
Remember the
Yes.
ghost map
Yes.
and the layout of the police thing? Have you ever seen the game I'm in observation for?
A game what? Have you ever seen the game?
I'm on. You mean observation? What? Observation duty? So what are you talking
Hold on.
about?
I'm on observation duty, or
I
observation
get
duty
you.
for.
What I said.
I think
that's
for
what it
today
says.
we can chill
Observation duty.
out, but next time we could figure that out. I think
Yeah.
for now we're just gonna chill in here, but we
I'm
can
just
play it.
saying because
I've
I'm
never seen
on
it.
observation. No. It's a separate game off of VRChat. I'm watching YouTube. It uses
Oh, okay.
the same map as Ghost.
So that's the thing. Map
Oh.
layouts are just that. You'd be surprised how many
I just
VRChat
saw
worlds
them,
are
like,
just
wow.
pre-made assets.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
like,
happens a lot
most
more
of
than you
the most of
think. I don't
the
know.
games in itself are just like Unity assets, like literally.
Oh hi God.
Yeah.
Then
It's the
there's
same.
like-
It's the same.
Everybody keeps saying,
It's the same.
am I
I've
just
been
blending
laying
into the
over there
background?
chilling out.
How do you miss that, Oak?
What do you mean?
You know what I
What are you
mean.
talking about?
How do you miss those?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
I know none of you are gonna talk about that, but look at what she just did.
In 5 minutes, I can swear. What did she do?
Yeah, I saw.
I didn't
What was
look.
wrong with that?
What did
If you
who do?
didn't see it,
Oh.
then that's your fault.
It's,
did a bounce.
Yes.
4 is better than 2. I'm fine with that. I just
You
don't
know
want to get.
boobs don't get me. Boobs
What
don't
happens if I
get
get
me. I
banned the day
don't care
before
about the boobs. That would be
Should
bad.
I mention that these have
That
a
would
lot
be
of
bad.
squish on them?
I was gonna offer. I mean,
can't taste
ask,
that.
not offer.
I can test that. I can't test that, unfortunately.
But you're streaming, so.
I tried putting squishy bones on this like I don't know, just
I have never tried fiddling with that.
You don't want squishy boobs on your avatar?
Yeah. My ass cheeks.
Oh.
You'd imagine
cheeks.
that, like you just fucking walk up to beef, just squish from below.
No, that won't.
That would be pretty.
I'll hold it up,
friendly and neat.
king.
No, but if you do that with beef, they'll just deflate.
Wow, you didn't have to do them like
goes
that.
into the portal.
I mean, you have to press the confirmation button, so.
Gone are the days of people just randomly walking into portals now.
Yeah, if you look in that direction and just walk, literally like that, you'll go into that portal. It's fucking annoying.
Well, what?
There's something going on between Elle and Vix.
Huh?
I've tried to
Why are you gonna
catch
cut-
some of them's attention. It did not work.
Vix is just in the wall.
Vix,
None of them has moved an inch ever since I tried to call their attention.
this just reminds me of when Mado and Elle do this.
I think Vix is AFK and Elle is just not blinking.
Elle's just staring.
Oh, shh. Just.
I was drinking at first.
You squeaked. You freaking squeaked. Honestly, that's fair. Yeah, I haven't not even tried to see how the squish bones interface is. Is it just dynamic bones and it just has extra
Yeah,
features? I see there's a 1.1 thing now.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
it's just an add-on for the fizz bones.
But how does the squish work? Like I'm
It's
asking.
literally doing
I don't
the
want a
it's
visual
literally doing the
representation
fizz bones.
because
It's literally doing the fizz bones, but it's just in reverse now. So like rather than stretching, it's just it just touches with a
oh,
kindness.
reverse. So it's okay. So it's not. Oh yeah, because if you squished it before, it would just like awkwardly flop, like fold. Ah, I get it.
Ooh.
Oh, hey Vix, welcome back.
Vix.
Hi, what's up?
I
Elle
was
has
watching
been
you.
staring into your soul.
Don't do that
L1,
slow
the
turn,
staring
you little
contest.
creep.
L1. I have
Jesus.
proof.
What the hell? I was
L.
taking a very important phone call from my sister because she was like,
I thought you.
"Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
what? What?
I don't know. I'm so used to saying I was taking a very important dump or shit, and that's what I was expecting you to say.
What did she say? Wasn't paying
I
attention.
don't know.
That's
Shitting is
all.
pretty important.
Oh.
She was taking
Yeah,
a very
'cause she
important
wanted
call
to
on the
send
toilet.
me food money, and I wanted to get what the
A
fuck?
call for nature.
Yeah, I wanted to get fucking Subway because
Whoa.
I'm fucking starving and
Is
I haven't
Bobby?
eaten anything.
Oh, hey,
so
Lou.
I
I
haven't
have
had
a...
Subway in
I thought
so
you
long.
left and not
Last
joined.
time
I read
bought
the
something
notification
from
wrong.
Subway, they put
I
lettuce
cried
in
for
my
a second.
meatball sub.
Nice. Love you too, Elle.
What happened? All I saw was a flash of white.
Did you call your game and open it again just to have a fucking emote of me eating pink pineapple?
Nice.
That's one of the moments ever.
One of
It's
the
just the
moments.
face.
Because
Ugh.
custom emotes have
This is
just
disgusting.
can just be an absolute curse now.
You gotta
We're
eat
going
it.
to
one of the
have another
moments ever.
picture like
One
that
of the
in like a
moments.
week.
Less than a week.
Less than a
I'm
week.
going
In,
tomorrow.
like 2 days. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Well,
Maya. Do you know
Yeah.
how to cook?
what's up? A little bit.
Can you make me a sandwich, please?
You can't make a sandwich.
Only if you sex with Maya, then Maya will make you a
can.
sandwich. I got you.
I can, but I'm like fucking weak. You know when you haven't eaten the whole day and your like blood sugar levels are so fucking low that your limbs
Yeah,
starts to
it's just
shake.
we're trying to.
It's called being lazy.
We got
It's not called
ham.
being lazy. It's called starvation.
Do you want a ham and cheese sandwich?
I do. Can it be in one of those
Don't
hot
you just love
pocket
it when you're
sandwiches
starving
makers?
and then you eat food and you immediately die after?
Did you say hot chocolate
Yeah.
I'm
sandwich?
pretty
Or
sure it
is
was
my
like
ears playing tricks on me?
like someone in
Could
the
be
Bank
both.
of England, I think,
We can hope
literally
so.
just said if you can't afford to make a cheese sandwich, then you shouldn't because of the pay of living.
Yeah, if you
whatever,
can't
cost of
eat,
living
just
crisis.
don't, dumbass. Like,
Yeah, that's basically what they fucking said.
if you're
But I
homeless,
was
just
gonna say,
buy a
don't you just
house,
love
you
it when
fucking
you're, like,
idiot.
hungry
Beat the
and
little
then, like,
dragon?
you eat food right after and then you're just dying immediately? Yeah, I love that.
I think she
And
has a
just
much
still
bigger
picture someone
appetite than you
ragdolling to the
actually
floor
think.
when the hunger meter reaches 0.
Yep, that's me right
Like-
now.
But the scuff
I
ragdoll,
don't
your body
know
goes up
if-
in
I
the
don't know
air
if I'm
first.
starving
Boing.
or whatever, like I just immediately just
One of your limbs stretch.
Yeah, you get stuck on the floor.
Cannibalism is an alternative. Good point. Do I get hunger if I eat my own arm? Like, cause of that work?
No, but you can get a
you get
disease
poisoned.
that comes from eating
So
human flesh.
theoretically speaking, if I was in a zombie apocalypse and my only chance was to chop my own arm off or leg and eat it, like, besides the occasional disease, would I be fine? I mean, assuming I
You-
patch up the
You-
wound and everything.
yeah, I'd say
Should
you'd
be, I
last
guess,
you'd last a
yeah.
little bit if you
If you don't die
don't.
from blood loss.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like get a potato peeler and just peel off a little bit of skin.
I'm sorry if I'm
every few
bringing up.
hours.
I'm sorry if I bring up
Hi, Devil.
like
How you
like memories that have been deep buried into your past, but I just keep thinking of that one Happy Tree Friends episode of the guy with
Oh,
the
God.
the guy with the antlers with the spoon. Just fucking. Do you know the one I'm talking about? That gave me nightmares. So Happy Tree Friends is just this cartoon for children. It is not for children. It's like super
It's
boring
not
and
for
stuff.
children.
And
For children?
I watched it when I was 9, and there was this guy just cutting their own leg with a spoon, and there was no punchline. I mean, there was a punchline. It was kind of funny because he cut off the wrong leg, but still,
Like,
it was just
back in, like,
that
the early
for 5
days
minutes,
of
and it
YouTube,
was.
it was like,
I
haha,
actually,
bloody good,
I actually got nightmares from that shit. Actually scarred me for life.
When it comes to Happy Tree Friends, I always just laugh at the
I'm
fact
just
that
always
yeah, that was
gravitates
very
towards
clearly not
putting your
really
head
made
in
for
the
kids,
tits.
and yet YouTube used it to teach us about content ID and all that.
Hi.
Yeah, but like, sick. The thing is, like, I straight up just like I knew it wasn't for kids. It's not like I stumbled on it by accident, but we were like with friends, like we were like, I'm a grown man, I'm 9, I can watch this shit. Like, I couldn't.
Yes,
Hang on,
we
I
will
played-
both do this together.
I played GTA when I was like 10, so like I'm talking like OG
Oh, but it's
GTA.
GTA. Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's not. It's fine. I'm thinking like just that cartoon in general was like.
Funny thanks, but you're the Prime sub.
I mean, it was just not made for. I think this is why I have like a thing for like uncanny valley kind of plushies thing. Just terrify me, and I also
Your
fear
tail
mannequins.
blends into the floor, so when Kara's foot goes behind your tail,
I
it's like
think that has something to do with that.
disappears. Because it's the exact same color as the floor.
The floor is made of the floor.
We're all
The
kind
floor
of
is
there.
made out of floor.
Funny,
Oh,
if you
so
are not
she's-
real, how could you have
Okay.
just Prime subbed?
I was very.
What?
I was questioning if she was staring at my tits this whole time and I couldn't see her face.
Who?
Like you have to be
This one.
real to do that.
No, I was staring at your
No,
face.
she's
Elle just needs crisps.
Facing you guys.
just
Yeah.
Oh, someone said Chris.
She doesn't need.
Hold on.
I'll give you a
What's up with German people with crisps?
I'm gonna rip my leg apart and eat it. That's
what
how
the government
hungry I
wants you to
am.
That was not a suggestion. That was a meme thing. So I didn't actually mean to.
I don't think it's the
give you an
government.
idea.
I think it's just like the owners of Twitch want you to think.
I just picture like fucking what's the name? Fuck, what's the name? Vanilla Ice, just like its legs and folds in half.
Someone said folding in half.
Dio Summer.
Actually, I'm not gonna do it.
Dio Summer.
Have you ever just
I
given
forgot what his
yourself
stand's
your own
name
hickey?
is. Oh, fuck. I know it's Vanilla Ice is the
Cream.
Vanilla Ice is the name, or Cream's
Cream.
the name of the stand? Yeah.
Yep. I remember because I watched it. All I did, I'm not saying what happens during that, but I sent after the episode ended, I just sent the meme of the guy like doing this and disappearing, and Isaac fucking said, "What the fuck, man?" Also, I sent him since we finished part 3. I sent the video of like the one
I'm not really
running down the
following what they're
stairs,
talking. I
picking
think
him
they talk
up,
about
and
JoJo,
putting him
and I
back,
think
and then
that's
running
JoJo.
back up like the TikTok. I sent him that. It's so good.
I always thought about that. I thought of that watching. That.
I
It's just
scratched my leg
so
and it's
stupid.
bleeding.
How on
Hold
earth
on.
did you do that?
Oh.
Somebody use a klutz.
When he was making fun of Vix, he hurt himself.
What? Wait, what?
What? I love that. Slaps. It's like,
Wait, when was this?
When you were nibbling on your fucking leg.
Ah.
it's fine. It wasn't like much blood. It's just that like I probably scratched like a what's the name when you like already have a thing on it. I accidentally scratched it.
Level up!
Scab.
It's way too dark to read that
I
type.
bet you there's a follow.
Eat.
But the
I'm
fact
looking
you
respectfully.
subbed before you followed
Mhm.
just kind of makes me laugh.
Your cat calls
Your
Why is
cat
that?
calls me
Oh.
meow.
Not the first time
too.
someone's done that, but it's always weird when it does.
Understandable.
I was already struggling, like trying to not look in the direction of people with assets, and then you have. Anyways, I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, night, morning.
Yeah, I just broke up again.
I can fucking tell.
What's wrong with
Again?
assets?
Yeah,
Steve?
let's go, Kara.
My will is
Thanks,
not
Al,
strong enough for me to. I don't have enough self-restraint to look at you in the eyes. That is the
Yeah,
issue.
Sent me cock.
What's so wrong with assets?
Oh, I like your model because it's not lit up enough.
Oh my
I lost my
Just,
words.
I don't get to see it.
I have a video.
Yeah, Kara's got
Bob just
mad
fucking
about
lost
her
the
legs.
sentence. Okay, my. Oh, so
Kara.
sorry if I'm interrupting a combo. Yeah, you can go on, go on.
No, go ahead. Mine is
Go on.
TMI.
Tormenting these guys.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say Volk
Why
was
are
about
you
to
saying
say a
it?
fucking sentence.
No,
Kind of
it
swapped
was
outfits.
just like,
Volk was
I
mid-sentence.
was
and
just so
blanked out.
close to them.
Just blanked out.
It's okay. Come on, remember your sentence. What was your
I clicked on the
sentence?
steering wheel by mistake.
Do you remember yet?
I spoke to Mama Hinata just for science.
Hmm?
Volp's brain is frying right now.
Come on, try to say something.
You said also a mild stroke.
I'm just. I'm just jealous.
Just to cover it.
Look at this kid.
Come on, we were just recreating the meme.
No.
Yeah.
She died.
I would do my typical
I mean,
scream
you know,
beat,
I
but-
guess you can never say no. Hi.
So just say beep.
Hi.
Yeah.
Ah, that was so loud.
My cable.
See, we did the thing.
Man, you know I-
Welcome back, Volk. How you doing?
I'm sorry, my face suddenly got really sweaty.
All right, fair enough.
Brilliant.
Holy shit. Fucking boobies.
All right,
I would put mine on, but I used all the battery last night. I need to add emissions to
I
this.
think I may have
It
said
looks
that
so nice with
very
some
loud.
emissions.
I'm not sure if my mom is in her room above me still.
What a random thing to hear.
She already suspects I do
my
porn.
god, boobies.
It doesn't sound like anyone's.
I mean, boobies
I
are
just,
scary, right?
They are very scary. You enjoying yourself over there?
Oh, I'm
Hey,
definitely hungover. I just looked to see if my
I'm
hand
just
was
wondering
like,
why
open or not,
don't
but
I
looked
have
at
my personal mirror
hand
on?
first.
Maya,
Yeah. what's
Maya.
up? Oh, God,
And
yeah.
too
What?
much to drink last
How
night, dude.
squeamish are you?
I think a lot of people a bit hungover today.
Depends. Like,
I'm supposed to not drink an entire bottle of wine in one sitting.
I'm assuming it's
I
like
had that
blood
more.
and things. And
No,
whatnot.
it's
Is it
it's
blood
not.
and stuff?
It's not. No, it's not.
Okay, I don't. Then
Yeah,
it should be
then,
fine. As long as
Okay,
it's not like a spider or anything.
It's not a spider. You have to go to the one that says near on butt cheeks.
Why did I see clothes disappear?
Why, ma'am? Why? What?
Just try.
Brilliant.
Are you sending me porn?
Wait, oh, that's so cool. It's like the magnet.
It's a water.
You told me about before.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
Really cool.
Ah, the pizza boy.
No, why would I want to watch that?
Hi everyone.
Please, I want to see
I'm
your
tormented.
reaction.
This is a little bit too loud for me.
Yes,
It's
okay,
okay. No,
all
you're
the
fine. I'm just
done.
I
hungover.
don't want to watch it, Nix.
Bulb, do you want to watch something?
Okay.
She's trying to make me watch a video of someone.
I need to
Rob,
rejoin
you
because I
wanna
have
watch
10
something with
FPS,
them?
but I'll stay.
No.
Oh, okay.
You want to watch it,
No,
Bulb?
not anymore, apparently. I don't know, the answer seems to be changing a lot.
Oh, there goes beef.
He died.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, but I'm focusing. Sorry, what?
Well, just
You want to watch the video?
He can't pick for the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. It's
I've just seen
near
the comment.
video. Where are you?
Oh, my friend's back. Cool.
Fulp. Welcome back. Fulp.
Not for long.
Where are you? There you are.
Oh.
I've come for a kiss.
Hey.
You come for
Uh,
kiss? Did I hear
Volk
that?
was being attacked by tits. By both Kara and Fenrir.
It should have been me.
Alright. I'm gonna watch your
It
reaction.
should have been me.
And what is this? Do I have to still? What am I meant to be looking at? The
Yeah, you
latest
can look
video?
No, not
Is
the
it-
latest video.
Where's
Nair
that
on
coming
ass
from?
cheeks.
Why?
Don't
Near-
mind it.
Near
Nair.
on ass cheeks.
Removing-
Nah.
Removing butt hair.
Removing.
Using...
But oh, okay. Why didn't you just
Yeah.
send
What
me
the
that
hell?
video link?
Gotta go no later more.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh!
Is that allowed?
Yeah, apparently.
For goodness sake.
What happened?
Educational.
What am I missing?
You don't wanna know.
I just saw
You don't
someone
wanna
just.
know.
I want
There's
to know.
more.
Sending
I can
butt
hear
stuff.
these things.
Man butt stuff.
No, you don't want to know.
Oh,
You
I
know,
want to know. You're right,
I
Lex,
do a
you're
similar
correct.
technique with mine.
We don't want to
Oh
hear.
no.
No more. No more.
I'll send it to you, Beeb, after stream.
Oh, I'm not streaming anymore.
Oh,
I
no.
want
Let's
to.
see.
Really?
This is what this is.
Yeah, you can send it to me now.
It's just Vix.
Not that I want to see it
For
or
real?
anything,
Mhm.
Baka. It's not like yeah, I'm not
Oh,
streaming anymore.
okay. It's called.
Why are you
Wait,
excited?
I was already following
I can
you.
Why are you
turn-
sending
I
it
can
on me a
turn-
link? I'm
Since
not
when?
looking that up.
Alright, so.
I'm lazy.
I turned down the horny dragon.
Okay. It's removing.
Apparently, I've been following you
Yeah.
since last year. I don't even remember when.
What?
Yeah, might have been from another beef stream.
Just send it to him already.
I did.
Probably just from someone reading.
Probably.
Oh,
Let's face it,
Sorry,
all of us
I'll
probably
watch my
follow
face.
so many different streamers that we don't even watch.
No,
We've forgotten that we've been following.
Yeah, that happens
Yeah.
to me.
Fucking
I
doorway.
found someone random playing Genshin, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch this person while I play Genshin. And then I said hello, and then someone said, "You've been following for
You
4
sent me a
years." I
link
was
of
like,
a
"What?"
channel, Lex.
Yes, but you need to go into the
What is the
channel and then find
fucking
the
ba-
That was my
good.
first message. They said you've been following for 4 years, and the first thing is you say, "Are you a girl?"
Men.
Then I was like, "Oh wait."
Yeah, like I say, it's just the things with other streamers. Like we have like we can have like 10k followers, but only like 50 people actually watching. So there's like thousands and thousands of people who just have followed and then completely forgotten about our existence, and then they'll just randomly reappear and just go,
Yeah.
"When was I following you?"
Mm-hmm. That was me with Beeve.
What?
I found Leaf first when I was, because I used to watch Leaf when I at work when I had nothing to do, and then she
Right.
raided Beeve one time, and then I just completely forgot about him, and then COVID came, and then I was still subbed to Beeve for like 9 months, and I had no idea.
Really? You never told me this on fucking detail. You accidentally gave me like fucking 50 years worth of subs.
I had no idea. I was still working, so I just didn't really notice.
I fucking take it.
Oh,
I mean, I
hi.
did the same. I went through my like things and I double checked because I didn't know I was automatically resubbing to people. I did the same thing not too long ago.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only reason I've like subbed 6 months to Beav is because I do forget about the
Oh,
recurring
thanks.
subs. So it's just like,
All of you are
if I
just
sub in
confessing that
6
you gave me
months,
money by
then-
accident. Fucking lovely, thanks.
I mean, no, it's just like I know that I can pay for 6 months whenever I have money, but
I just wouldn't
sometimes
have if I thought about
just
it.
like kind of run out.
Yeah, like when it comes to
And-
Twitch
joking.
subs, once you sub, it's like automatically just refreshes over and over again, unless you tell it to
Not
stop
for Primes, though.
specifically.
Yeah, Primes you have
Well,
to
for
renew.
Primes
Yeah.
it's manual
I don't even
because
think
you know
I
the
use my
Primes.
Prime sub. I don't even know how
I
to use
don't
it.
either. I should do
I-
that.
yeah,
you
I
don't
only
know
use
how
it
to
now
use
and
it. Just
then.
go
But
on a
it's usually
stream
just
and press
random.
subscribe.
I'll just be on someone's stream, and I'll be like, and then I'll click on subscribe, and I'll say free Prime. I'm like, oh, I'll just use that. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep
I think I
forgetting
used
about
mine on
Prime
Easter
subs now and
this
then.
month.
You kind of smell like a
Thanks. I had a shower.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just chilling.
What you doing, B?
Yes, we will both do this together.
I remembered I had a Prime sub.
You just give it to me for random reasons.
I forgot. I keep forgetting I have a Prime sub. I have so many months I could have subbed to people that I didn't.
I mean, I'm the same. It's like so many times
I mean,
I'll use my
literally-
Prime sub and then I'll forget to renew it with the person I sub to.
Yes, we will both
Yeah,
do
exactly.
this together.
I don't actively
Yeah, like
watch
it,
many
it,
people.
it, it,
even though
doesn't
I
it doesn't like
we will
I don't-
both do this
automatically.
together.
Bye.
No, yeah.
Thank you for the
I don't
subs.
watch
Subs,
many
so-
streamers. I hop in streams
I mean,
every
if
now
you
and then,
stream
but I
yourself,
barely actually watch
then I guess it
streams.
makes sense. So.
Yeah, I don't watch most of the time. I'm like, because if I watch, then I have to chat, and if I have to chat, I have to pay attention, and I don't pay attention to things. That's a me problem.
Yeah, I did it.
Did what?
Apparently, I was already subbed to you once before. I probably got gifted.
Probably.
Hype train? Am I seeing this right?
Ah,
Hey, yo.
God's sake.
For Papa's.
Fuck yeah.
Papa's party. For Papa's. The Papa's
I
party.
mean, the sad truth is though, when it comes to like hype trains and everything, yeah, it's nice that they happen, but at the same time, we don't get sod all from them anymore.
Oh.
I mean,
Level up!
better than nothing, I guess.
Oh God, yeah. Definitely agree with
Yes,
that.
we will both
there.
do
What are you
this
doing?
together.
Like, alone.
Yes, we will both do this
Up on top.
together.
Guys.
Oh, I thought you
This is
had,
definitely thank you for
I
the
thought you
ball.
had a seat on top of your head, but it was the thing behind you.
Spine but like bit gift subs. I just feel bad because it's like it
okay?
just. You guys, you're wasting your money. I'm not even saying this just to be kind now. It's like you are literally wasting your money doing gift subs and stuff like that. Streamers get sod all from subs and bits now.
For a while.
Like even less than we actually thought. It's why so many streamers are like pushing Patreons or direct subs and stuff like that now. It's like
That's Corona.
if you want to support your streamer, you've got to ideally use them.
It says it on the bottle.
It's like, yes, thank you, and everything, but it's like
Whack. No, wait. I'm gonna make L into a unicorn.
I go to TwitchCon as well. There's pictures of it.
Aha.
Yeah, I'll be posting pictures.
Beautiful.
Though likely most of my
Should you
pictures will be
electronic?
on Twitter.
Our brain power requires juice.
We know this is for the hype.
I have
Hype
captured
what?
your lap. What the fuck? No, I haven't.
What?
I have.
I think that was back when she was in your lap.
Yeah. I'm very delayed. There you go. Now you have my lap.
Yeah, like if you want to like follow what's going on with TwitchCon and everything, I'll be posting more on Twitter.
It's a puppa party.
Oh.
Not the scam train. Exactly. Scam train. It's not a hype train, it's a scam train.
A very nice bun.
I just spilled water on my pillow.
No!
Suck it up.
At least it's just water.
Yeah, true. There's a jellyfish on the ceiling.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Spy, thank you for the £5.
How long have you had that status for, L? Merry
Nice.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Probably had it for months now.
Since Halloween.
See, do you want to know what's sad
Oh,
truth?
Jesus.
That £5
Why?
I don't know. Actually don't know.
is honestly probably going to be more on its own than what I'm going to get from all these gift subs. I wish I was kidding.
For the first day of November.
Twitch be that scummy.
An explosive. Food.
What?
Could have said something really bad. I don't know.
God damn it, hello. See, Twitch is the one having the wet dream from all the money they're taking from all the creators.
Good croissant.
I know. They're actually like the decimation. No, actually, the polygons was around 40,000, and we've shrinked them to
What,
6
for
or
them?
something like that. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no wonder my avatar was
We should
really...
give more subs.
I
No!
mean, I say that, but these glasses, I think they're like
That's what they did to
60,000.
Reese's revenue. What a scam.
Well,
Exactly. So that's
Also
the thing.
your
I
chain,
looked at my
probably, your necklace.
that's
yeah,
amount
the
that I've been
avatar
making
and,
the last few
like,
months.
altogether
I've
is
been making subtle.
250,000
I'm not
points.
even kidding. Like there is, but I'm glad that I haven't really been taking.
I mean,
Um,
I was gonna say, at least you don't have like eight outfits on it, so it could be worse.
Yeah.
like if I was doing this like professionally, like being a full-time streamer, I would be panicking right now.
I just do the thing where I put one outfit on one avatar.
OnlyFans. I'm not doing an OnlyFans. God's sake.
Still loading for me.
God, you're lucky you get what you get with all the Patreon pics.
Shiny. This is the OG, and then the other one was the green one.
Like I already have like a bunch of people saying, "Oh, you should just start an account on this other website and post all your Patreon pics on there, 'cause you'll make more money."
I can admire some... Huh?
Oak wanted above man to dance on there. You can do it next time.
I don't want it flopping around next to me.
Oh.
Ah.
They
Oh,
can
yeah, yeah.
undress as
Sure.
far
She
as
didn't get
their
many
arms
dances. Then she doesn't like to eat.
Yeah, and Air's gonna be coming, and I'm gonna be drinking.
Oh, I wasn't dancing. That's why. I took a
Yeah,
break.
you
That's
danced. Yeah, well, no, sorry, my bad. That was what's the name again?
I might join you guys at some point.
What?
When you
Yeah,
replaced,
don't know
they
about
just
it.
got just turned into their model and danced.
Don't worry.
That was
Yeah,
so
don't
funny.
have to come.
Mercy.
You probably have to speak
Mercy,
to
yeah.
particular
I
people
shall
because
sleep.
I am unsure if certain people can like I'm pretty sure I just can't randomly invite people. I don't know. What's the deal with the party empire inviting people?
Oakley was just
'Cause
ranting about the fact that she's not into titties, she wants men.
Mess around with.
Damn, I wish that was me right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways.
what's
I
wrong
know,
with
because you got
Me?
all the men that
like
night.
salami, I'm
You
Italian.
got
Okay,
Shay dancing on you
Oh,
twice.
of course you do.
Very nice.
Can I interest you in the possibility of men with boobs?
Okay, you just need to get drunk
I
enough
like
to rant about it and get the men. Get all the men.
Even have
I like
Can I have
I
boobs?
like this.
I
I
have
don't
man
like
boobs count like
this.
this?
Ready to
I
stare.
like this. They're more like
boob.
that.
I
I
have
like
titties.
that. I don't want the boobies. I want the
Yeah, look at them.
We just need to like bribe Louis
I
to
like the
fucking
fat. I
like the
Lou and
ass.
Jay to just dance
chessboard. I
on it.
like the grill.
I'll bribe him.
I like the
I'll
grill.
bribe him.
Mm-hmm.
Oakley's just a girl in a world of titties.
Yep.
What?
She's a dying breed
Like,
nowadays.
using this like the newspaper trick, just like peeking
be
over
right
the
I just
top
picture
of
the dogs from
switch.
the Africa world like running in a circle.
Interesting conversations. What do you expect? This is it's what happens with this sort of group.
Oh. Dude, as soon as I lay down, I'm still getting
Is it
tired.
fucking? It's like what? Like
I'm hoping we
I am
play
actually sitting on
for you?
Oakley right now.
Hey, Dad.
She does
It
work night shifts.
about
so-
11, so
Are you gonna
it's
have
11
lunch?
a.m., but it feels like 11 p.m. at night.
Oakley, one of the best
It
kids.
feels like it's about midnight.
She is.
Yeah,
I've been
you
up.
hang out with us a lot.
For
Like I
That's
said,
probably
she's
why.
just a dying breed because she doesn't like the
Like
boobies.
with the group.
Oh, excuse me.
Take you on.
If you
Oh,
need
I
sleep,
was
make
probably
sure you
putting
get
my
off here
foot in
first,
someone's face.
okay?
My bad. I'm just gonna
Well,
slide
the last
silent.
actual straight
do that.
girls you could
It's
probably
just
see
I
in
made
this
the
world.
mistake of taking a nap, then waking up, and trying to take a second nap, and the second nap failing,
Okay, you can do that.
and me feeling
Yeah, please
exhausted.
keep going.
So I literally can't take naps.
I found a world that you might really like, Air.
And same with
Ba, 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 ba.
my
Sorry,
first night at work, because
I said I
event
found a world that you might really
Oh,
like.
is
it's a
always
baby
my
shark.
bed starting at my bedtime.
Underwater, and it's
That
got
they go
heaps
to,
of
that Beeb and
colourful
everyone go
fish and
to.
coral and
It always starts at my bedtime, and it
wow, can you
sucks
take me?
because it goes for a while, meaning I might get 3 hours of
Yeah,
sleep
yeah, I'm down to go now.
if I go
I
to the
think it's
event,
like an hour and a
That'd
half
be
long.
awesome.
if not
I'm not
2.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah, it's roughly an hour and a half.
What?
I want to see
So
the
for
fish.
me, it
What?
starts at 4 and goes to 5:30. I have to wake up at the latest 9 p.m.
Fuck you.
and at the earliest, if I want to take a shower and shit,
Oh, what the
like
What's going on with these emotes?
8:30 to 8. I mean, that's roughly like an hour and a half to 2 hours, if not maybe 3.
What's that word?
Like roughly, like because
Thank you.
I have like 10 million
Who the hell is
alarms,
Joe?
just so.
Bye.
Yeah. Wait, what's going on?
Joe
Stinky
Biden.
pineapple dog.
Resonator going to a different world.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, everybody
I
else
might
is just
join them
spamming
later.
random emotes.
Did you see that menacing image of Darb?
What?
Wait, which one? Did you just send me something?
Yeah. He was in the cave, he looked menacing as fuck.
It. Send it to him.
I did.
Who just?
But yeah, no,
just put
every
Michael
single
Jackson in
freaking
the freezer.
time. I want the pegs, but there's not many pegs in the party
You want the
empire.
pegs?
At least
What the?
usually when
She
I
wants
would
to get
join.
pegged.
No, peck. No, not
She's
peck.
just like me. For real, for real.
For real, for real.
No, I would get a strap on and
just like
fucking
me.
give it to somebody to
Whoa.
peg you.
Hey, yo.
That's
Sign
The
me
American
up.
strap.
I'm scared.
No, I
If you
said
say
I
that
would
again,
get,
you're going to end up
I
with a
would get
waiting
a
list.
strap on.
You will get a
No,
man one way or the
No,
other.
I said I said I will get a
Scared.
strap on and give it to someone to peg you.
Oakley,
I'm
hear
not
me
good at
out.
pegging.
Hear me out, Oakley.
Hi.
Mamma mia.
For goodness sake.
You wanna play How You Doing?
Alright.
If Isaac would be here, we get flashbacks from Friday.
I'll walk through it.
Ugly is
Oh,
just.
really?
Oh yeah, no,
I
somebody
can't walk through it. It's just
reminded me of what I
The
said.
left side of the switch is colliding.
And
It was just a spicy
You can see
meatball.
me
That's
walking
all.
around it. Like, I'm literally walking towards it. Doesn't let me.
oh yeah, no, I remember it.
Only left
Wait,
side.
has everyone finished with their streaming stuff before I speak out loud
No,
of
Kara
what
streaming.
horrors
I'd be
happened?
Kara
lying.
streaming. Kara
Okay,
streaming.
no horrors then.
Come on,
I'm
incriminate
not
yourself.
And I can just go over here for a bit. Hide away from that chaos, just clear my mind. While they enjoy their little chaos. Nothing else, I'm not exactly a fan of a world like this where it's just so dark. I guess I get the idea that it's good for like chill outs and everything, but it just feels so drab. How does that work? From this side is just a doorway. Then you come around the other side and there's a waterfall. How does that work? One-way waterfall. How does that work? Also, you can very clearly see like a... I know it's kind of hard to see in the mirror, but it's like... There is very clearly a massive empty room here. But it's actually just a wall. This is so trippy. Hi, Chewie.
Stop talking about the stinky if you want. Okay, Kara's coming back.
There's one thing she doesn't like about me.
I like the opposite.
I shouldn't say anything.
Where's my hand?
You
said
said
one thing she doesn't like about me.
We just stopped. You said we stopped talking about that. Go to horny
I'm
Joe.
not talking about
I
it.
like the opposite, Vix.
You're talking about not talking about it, which is talking about it. That's a sentence.
Oh no, I talked about the game. Everyone who loses.
My head is resting in the perfect position. That's like I just get perfect view right here. Oh, it's even better.
My eyes are watering.
What?
What are you doing?
What view?
I'll get out of the way for you. Oh, don't mind me.
Yeah, I'm just tired, bro.
I'm just looking at the assets.
Oh,
Okay, just making sure.
I don't even know where to go.
oh.
Not you, Vix.
way.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I forgot that my joystick is out.
I think
I
they're
like-
talking
I like
about
being-
someone behind
I
me.
like being able to choose
Your
when I
joystick's
upload.
out?
Well, that's a like.
Yes,
I was wondering what
said
that
my
was.
joystick is
Yeah,
out.
I
your
just
joystick is out. That's
me. I'm
crazy,
like,
bro.
wait, what is that?
Hey,
Okay.
break
Funny
his
because
joystick
it's a
today.
joke about sex.
Hey, break it today.
Oh, hi.
Fuck you, okay, shut the fuck. You can't do that every time I'm
hi,
fucking
y'all.
Mickey Mouse. Fuck you. I'm reporting you. I'm in this pick, I'm in this
sometimes I
post
just
that I don't
randomly
like.
sit on
Don't
people's shoulders
report
just for
me.
the, just for the lols. But yeah, like I am so panicking. It's like,
Hey, Biv.
like I specifically said today is my last VRChat stream because
Wicked.
tomorrow's gonna be the last proper stream because Patreon.
You said wicked, and all I saw was the
Wicked,
fucking.
So I'm gonna be gone
the
from
Fuck, this is not the
Friday to
model I've been
Monday.
working on. Hold on. I'll be right back.
What
Wait,
about
again, I didn't
wait,
see it.
Biv?
So luckily I also have
Huh?
next
Oh,
week
I'm
off.
wearing
So
witchy
I'll,
I
glasses.
I'm
just
gonna try
realized
and catch
something.
up on some streams.
If we play the spooky game on Friday,
Level up!
it might go longer than right before drinking night starts. If there is a drinking
Beef's
night.
not gonna be here
Let's
on
like-
Friday.
like give it a
Like
thought.
half of
Oh
us are
yeah,
gonna be gone.
wait, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'll be gone for the whole
completely just forgot.
weekend.
My
But
my
yeah,
brain
you want to
was
find out what's
blinking.
going
Never
on
mind.
I mean, I'll still drink.
Twitter
with
would
you,
be primary place for
Well,
information.
we're doing a scary map. Well, hopefully we're.
You can just
going to
drink
be
at
doing
it.
this. Well, it's not really scary.
Every
It's more like
scare
a
is a
thriller.
drink.
Yeah. Well, every time
Every
you
scare
die
is a
or
drink,
get
Jesus
scared,
Christ.
take a shot.
Absolutely, I want to get fucked
Oh
up.
boy, I'll be drunk. Yeah.
Dude, we won't be able to solve it.
I am
We're all
incredibly
dummies.
scared. It was fun.
We're all tipsy.
Oh
And we're all
god.
tipsy.
You guys trying to do a
and that
scary map while
happens,
drunk? Oh god.
Absolutely.
I used to play
Every time you die,
Phasmophobia
you
while
take a
drunk,
shot.
so I
I'm
could
currently-
possibly
Oh
I
god.
currently do not have the necessary stuff for drinking, besides like a fourth of a bottle of green apple
I've
wine
got a little
and
bit
a
left of my
vodka shot
whiskey.
can.
Vodka zombies?
Should be enough.
I can tell you, I
What the fuck
don't
is
like
this
vodka.
No. You're current feet.
Helicopter.
Loose face.
What?
Beef, why do you
Hey,
have
Lou.
peg legs?
Do you know when you fuck up your blend shapes and you forget to
Oh
put
yeah.
a towel for them?
Your sharp toes.
What the fuck?
Dan, look at his feet.
Now I understand. Now I understand Kermit feet.
Little baby feet.
Oh, do you like triangles? Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to put the blend shape like on the toggle, so it just stood off. It's my bad. But I'm wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah, we're
one up.
wicked.
Wicked frog.
Stop playing Animal Crossing.
No! You do that to me in public.
Oh no, I have played
I
it
can, like-
today. It's just
but I
I'm not
can,
playing
like-
it online. Because it drains my internet because it keeps on.
Oh, I don't have that.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm cooler. I'm at the end of the day, I'm just Daniel, and you're the cooler Daniel.
Love for sparkle.
Hey, I'm also really tired.
Yeah.
I'm also really tired.
That's
I
Alright,
could
babe,
fall asleep
the glasses
in
stay on the
2
wrist.
seconds.
Oh my god.
With these glasses, now they can't tell where I'm
You
looking
should
at
ask
all.
permission from them.
Again, they very much can't tell what you're looking at, man.
You're not
They're
touching
fucking
anything.
I don't
smothering
think
me.
that solves anything, man.
Funny to get a reaction from you.
I just restarted my systems.
I didn't really get a
But you know-
reaction.
Why would you do that?
I'm
They spent so
we do a
long
You
little
know
growing
I
trolling.
have phantom sense.
We do a little bit of
That
trolling.
is sensitive in particular areas,
My goodness.
like my head,
Oh.
Oh yeah, didn't you
and
tell
other
us all that?
reasons. I didn't
Was that
say
one of
every
the
Just
different
wicked
groups?
in a world of
Oh
Oh my
cringe.
god, there's tiny sharks.
I
Oh,
don't
go
even
bigger.
remember.
Particular area.
That's what I said earlier. This
remember when
baby
I'm
shark.
drunk.
Do.
What?
Meaning I can feel
Yeah.
when somebody's touching it if I'm looking.
God, I don't know what's going on
don't
anymore.
like it.
Don't you just love having phantom boobs?
Boobs?
Phantom boobs are
What
the
the hell
only
is a
way I
phantom
can
boob?
To err on the side of don't do stuff if someone says no.
Danny Phantom's cousin.
Yeah, I mean, just
Also, I found that I had phantom pain in one of my eyes in particular. Only in one eye because I got
Eyes are really bad
shanked
to
in
me
the
too,
freaking.
Yeah.
Some guy was playing a
Can't do
joke
any eyes.
with a little prank avatar, and they proceeded to grab a pencil and shank it into my left eye,
Ugh.
and it really hurt.
I got to a point a couple of years back where like I really fucking hate it when someone shoves a gun in my face in this game. I don't like it at all. It's not a great feeling. So I started deep throating them. They stopped doing it.
I mean, that's one way to handle it.
That's one way.
Just
Really
deep
wanted to get
throat
away
the
from that
pistols when
conversation.
they shove them in your face. Shotgun? Deep throat
Well,
it.
you know,
Machine gun?
you can
Deep
always
throat
just-
it. That's fair, bro.
Now that someone's heard that, they're going to make an avatar where they can just like pull down their trousers and there's just an AR-15 or whatever.
Send me.
It's a two-faced technique.
Well,
Probably already
I
is.
was about to say there probably is already something like that.
Why'd you send me Zor? Yeah,
He's
why
even
you said
menacing
it
as
all?
fuck in the cave.
But yeah, no, it worked like a charm. People
Yeah,
stopped
sorry.
pointing guns in my face, and when they do, because they don't know me, they don't do it again.
Because he's in that cave over there. That's where the photo was taken.
Because I'm not. It's not like I'm sexually harassing them. I'm sexually harassing
They're
them,
harassing
which
you
has
in the
nothing to
first
do with
place
them.
because I like getting up in your
true.
face.
Don't mind David's hair.
But yeah, no.
That's the one thing I don't
I
find.
noticed. I kind of just
Don't like something in VR? Sexually harass inanimate objects.
I thought you were just going to say sexually harass them. I was like, oh, no.
I know the answer.
the rest of the head doesn't stand up.
No.
Well, here's the thing.
Pets.
I was gonna say, here's the thing. I specifically made it so you can't freeze specific parts of the hair, because I can
No, I was
see.
playing with the back part.
Oh, you can see your hair?
Yeah,
you turned off
can
the
freeze
cooling?
those. No, so people used to just, grab my hair, freeze it in place, but you can only grab the twin tails
Yeah,
and
who
freeze them in
would do
place.
that? That's so crazy.
Yeah, I tend to
Definitely
take
you
getting
would, yeah.
trapped between the wall.
grabbing on
You can
the
do it for this one as
monetize.
well.
Oh no.
I think
I
after
have
this,
grabbing
I
on
stopped, putting it
most
on.
things, but it's like stuff like the boobs and
Because you
stuff.
keep
I
touching
turn off
the main dress
posing.
whenever it's on.
I do wish
You keep
posing
flipping
was.
the shirt off.
I want to be able to grab my boobs and slap people with them.
I wish there was just like an
I don't do
easy
that.
option in Unity to just
I
like,
mean, like this.
turn off by grabbing and posing by default. Like if you don't like grabbing, then it automatically just turns it off on everything.
The photos I have.
Well, I believe, I think someone made
There
it
is,
good, like
forced
when
toggle,
Fistbones came out.
Maybe yeah.
I get that
Well, there is
Like
when something.
Fistbones first came out,
Yeah, there is something like that.
there
'Cause
used to be a tool
yeah.
where you could
where it
just
keeps
checkbox.
There,
giving
I do.
haptic
You
feedback
can
like
still
you're touching
kind of
something,
use
but
that,
you're
but it
not.
doesn't fully work as intended anymore.
I
You
think
can
I'm
use
gonna
it
go
to
soon.
find bones
I
which
mean,
have the
it's
fist bones on
old.
it,
Yeah, same here.
but you have to still toggle everything off manually.
I think I'm gonna go say hi to Ed for a bit and then get off.
Actually, I don't know how I did it. I think I'm not sure. Maybe I selected multiple parts of the hair, and it lets you like tick the boxes
Oh,
sometimes.
that's what's happening.
Huh?
Oh, that's weird. So, you know how there's like the haptic feedback for controllers that they'll like vibrate when you touch someone?
I just have it disabled.
Mine has been on this controller. It's been
Yeah, I got you.
reversed.
That's what I meant.
So I get haptic feedback everywhere except
Sorry,
in an
Mario.
avatar.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's like
No problems at all.
How you doing,
I
dear?
just have haptic feedback and vibrations disabled because it drains your controllers faster.
I just have it turned off because I don't like it.
I like it.
You're glad when you came in now because we've been talking about boobies
My
a lot.
controller's about to die. Oh no,
Mm.
plug that in real quick.
Probably. We'll probably use
Here, Kara, let me just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like not having haptic feedback while touching an avatar. That's fucking weird.
I wish.
How the hell does a
I
bug
don't
like that
remember where
happen?
you changed the settings for the feedback.
I don't care.
Is it
I'm gonna keep it on
Bye.
anyways.
Good
I'm
night,
not
babe.
gonna be
Bye,
on
babe.
very much
Not a
longer because I need
settings
food.
as such.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I know the settings to
Bye, Bob.
change the
Huh?
vibration,
Bye-bye.
but I don't know where.
Yeah, it's late. Good night.
Good night.
It's not control, it's like super
I'll try.
Have fun and Twitchcon.
I like this one.
Stare.
What is up?
Good night,
Wait,
Oakley.
the accessibilities.
Message me.
Hey.
No, over here.
Just
No.
I just had to charge the controller because it's at 5%. So just so my
Yeah,
I don't go
like,
pretzel
I
mode.
have it on right now, but you can like, I don't know if you can hear it.
Say goodbye, just like. But yeah.
Oh, I don't have avatar volume on.
Bye.
No, I mean my controllers. I don't know if you can hear it when I'm talking.
No.
Stay safe in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bye, everybody.
Turn off.
Bye, Beef.
Bye, Beef.
Be safe. Don't like
See ya.
go anywhere.
I'll try to stay away from Slicey, yeah. I'll
point,
try.
so-
That's probably not the only person you need to stay away from.
Yeah, there is.
Fair enough.
Just like
Yeah, there'll be a lot of
check
us.
around for like where protests are happening. And
I will have to share an apartment with Jay. What's up?
From what I
Say,
know,
there's gonna be a
with
lot of us
Twitchcon,
around,
it's
so you
like
probably have to be
nothing's
careful.
happening.
Oh yeah, I know.
So,
There are way more people than I thought there would be.
It's like on
It's
the
gonna be fun.
outside area, not like inside the middle.
I think the danger with TwitchCon is there's gonna be a shit ton of people at TwitchCon in Paris, and that might pull people like rioters over to that area.
Yeah, that's what I've been worried about.
They're gonna have
that's
really
what I'm worried about.
I don't think
So
people-
you guys stay
or something else.
safe.
Honestly, they just should have canceled it and moved it somewhere else.
They should have, yeah.
It's not as bad as you think it is.
Yeah, that's, I mean, that's,
Picture it as if it's bad.
Think about it
As if
like
it's worse than you
this.
think it is.
Think about it like this, though. If there was a country that was going to host the Olympics and it was going through this kind of thing, the Olympics would have been canceled.
The
and moved.
Olympics are not TwitchCon. It's not even close.
It's like Olympics.
The
Oh my god,
Olympics?
that was
Like it's fine. Like they arrested over like a lot. I'm not gonna
it's
go into
an
detail
event
for
in a
things,
world- it's a
but no,
worldwide
basically
event,
it's like they already dealt with the major issues and they put their foot down to scare people off of doing crazy shit because they actually put their foot down and found everybody that did illegal shit and arrested them. It's not gonna be the safest thing, but it's not gonna be as bad as people make it out to
yeah.
be.
Plus, it's like we're not.
They said
The
they're
event's
going
not
to.
even really at like the where most of the stuff's been happening.
As I said, from what I understand, it's like the TwitchCon is like in the middle of the center and everything else is like, you know, out here somewhere, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh yeah, it's completely outside of the center. It's like way south.
Like you're in the center and then like everything else that's happening is just, you know.
Yeah.
No, well,
all I'm saying is my prediction is something's gonna happen at
Like this is
TwitchCon.
center
Oh,
and this
something
is
always
TwitchCon
happens at
all the way
TwitchCon.
south.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I remember hearing I remember hearing the America TwitchCon last year.
Yeah,
someone broke
that
their
was
spine in a fucking foam pit that wasn't even like a foot deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, I wonder if that person ever, you know, like, did they get really damaged where they couldn't walk?
Well, yeah, I'm also
Or
gonna
did
give
they, you
them
know?
Still
because my
recovering,
trackers
I
are
think. They're
about
not
to
even
die.
recovered
They're
yet,
still
that person.
recovering? Holy
Yeah, and
Their
shit,
back
they
is
just to fix the
technically
back.
recovered.
Yeah, bye bye, David.
Like it's functional now, but they still need to recover.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'm
Hi,
getting
David.
off because my trackers are gonna die, so...
Bye, David.
I see.
Oi.
When's my stuff dying?
I still got an hour and a half.
30%.
Mia.
I'm probably
You gay.
halfway my homework. Still down. So,
I said you gay.
hope you all have a good one.
Yeah, I am.
Hell yeah. Like the country boy response. Hell yeah, I am. Didn't take my HRT last night, but that's probably a good thing because it would have gotten me more fucked up with the amount of alcohol I had.
I'm not even close to getting HRT because British healthcare.
Yeah, I've been waiting for years. I still haven't started. Like,
Yeah,
I know.
Honestly, just like fucking the private stuff is also shit and dangerous because, you know, that there are certain companies that give you more dangerous estrogen and stuff. But yeah, there's
The
not much
brand
that
of
British people can
estrogen that
do.
I use is estradiol. Well, the specific type of estrogen is estradiol, and the specific type of T blocker that they give basically everyone is Spiro. It's spironolactone, something like that. Spirolactone. So if you see those names, they should be safe. There has been a problem somewhere where someone was swapping out estrogen pills with sugar pills.
What'd you have?
Oh god, that's so shitty.
Yeah.
Although it's not that. It's not that hard to tell the difference because sugar is sugar. And the estrogen is a little bit sweet, but it's not that sweet.
Honestly, I'd just rather take it in injection form. That seems much quicker and easier for me.
I want some roast beef and pastrami.
Plus, you only need to do it like once a week, I think, or once every 2 weeks.
No, I want a sandwich. Damn it,
I've been on the waiting list so long
You
now.
can
It's been a
blame
case of I don't really care
Vix
how
and
it happens. I just
Subway.
want it to happen.
Can't believe you, Vix. Why would you do this to us? Now
You
we want
talking about
sandwiches.
food made me think of food, and I'm hungry for meat. I haven't had like a nice like
She wants
deli
meat.
sandwich.
She wants meat.
Yeah, sadly, I'm pretty sure all the
Not
boys
that
just got
type of
home.
meat, but I wouldn't mind other meat too. The other white meat.
Chicken?
Hell,
Turkey?
She slowly slid over.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Count as white meat.
Oh, that
Yeah, I'm
sounds
done.
really good. Like some nice chicken, like
look at that.
slices, but on my sandwich as well. Oh. And then get some like a Colby cheese. I think that's what it's called. Like
Yeah,
the yellow and white cheese.
God, I
think it's
still
Colby
remember the one
cheese or
day.
something.
My back in like 2012 or something, my dad succeeded in making the perfect grilled chicken because it was still hydrated, like it was still juicy, but it was fully grilled. Oh, that shit was so good, dude.
My air fryer makes the fucking best chicken ever.
I should try that actually. Just buy some frozen grilled chicken, air fry it. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I have some air frying chicken in my freezer that I can air fry.
What do you mean air frying
Can't remember
chicken?
if I-
You can air fry any chicken.
Like it.
You told me.
No,
You're
no, it
telling
has,
me a
like,
chicken
less
air fried
fat,
this
meaning
chicken.
it's supposed to be a little bit, a slightest bit healthier. It's got like less fat and stuff in it.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're weird. I don't know.
They're actually taste really good. They're like more fluffy.
You know, I was getting a bit annoyed because it's like
Can't remember if I ate them
something
or
like
not.
some turkey shapes I used to absolutely love suddenly got changed to chicken recently, and I was just like, no, because I was like, oh, why have you changed them to chicken? And now just today we started finding it in turkey again. I'm like, thank God they're swapping them back.
Fuck yeah. The deli at my nearby Walmart sells sandwiches, and so I go there and get like a New York style or
some fried
Italian
okra.
hero or something like that. I fucking love it. So good.
I want to order Cracker Barrel now. Does anyone know the restaurant called Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
I was meant to go there when I was in Kansas.
That's the body wash I use, so.
I want their chicken dumplings with the
There's no Cracker Barrels near me.
and why are you laying on top of me? I can feel you. It's like a pressure on my stomach.
I found out recently that I live next to like the third most dangerous town, city in the state.
Make you pass out.
It's like a 20% crime rate. Like, what the fuck?
I gotta close my eyes. I can't look because I can feel that.
Good thing I don't go out.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, like, especially now that I started transitioning and it's the middle of summer, because I'm 6 months in, I've got tits, and if I'm not wearing, like, a black shirt or a white shirt, they're gonna end up being pretty decently visible.
Are you in, like, a red state as well?
I mean, it's North Carolina. The governor is very adamant
Shit,
not,
you live really
not
close to me.
splitting people away from their health care. So
I live in the next state over. I live in Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I live on the far western. Yeah, I live on the far western side. So I live the farthest away.
The state right now.
Mm.
Normally, I'm on the east coast of it.
Oh yeah. I remember like last Saturday there was really bad storms that passed through my area. Did they go through your area? Because they caused
they
like a
hit the
lot
entire
of tornadoes
coastline.
to stir up.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
had a
no,
tornado
one hit
warning,
up
but
by
nothing more than
No.
yeah, no, we had
alright.
I think 2 in my area.
Yeah.
I'm not looking. I am staring at the hole. I will not look. I don't know what's going on. Don't make me become bi-curious again.
I'm just getting collateral damage here.
What's wrong with being bi-curious?
The bisexuals are calling.
I want to talk about something. Don't say someone's fucking somebody's sitting on me.
She's just become me. She can't finish sentences anymore.
What was I saying? I had tornadoes. One went between my house and my workplace, and thank God it didn't destroy that. And one went up just a little east by a dam nearby.
They're gonna play their idol game.
Like, I live far enough away, I don't care about saying it. It's by, like, a name called the Kentucky Dam. It hit over there, and thank God it didn't hit the dam because I live below the man-made lake. And there is a man-made river there, and you can guess what would happen if that broke.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, I didn't think about it till just now. If that happened, this entire household would be covered in probably 20 feet of water, if not more.
Oof.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, thank goodness that didn't happen.
What? Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed and have myself a nice video playing in the back.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just messing with Volt.
Dubbed.
Hey.
Hi.
Always fun in VRChat.
I mean, I suppose it should be thankful that this is such a dark world, so they can't fully see everything.
Except for you.
Yeah.
I think my favorite quote from when I was really drunk last night was, "I spent the last 2 years as a dom. I'm not going back."
Imagine everyone says I'm a bottom. I used to be a switch, like a bratty switch. Back a year and a half ago. Oh, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Am I on green? Wait, Ben, was I on green or did you have to ask of me? I can't remember.
You had to give me an invite.
Ben, yeah.
Yeah,
there
you're
was,
on
okay,
orange.
there was a friend of mine who
Yeah, you're
joined
on
off someone
orange.
else. A friend of mine joined that I don't remember the name. It's been a while.
Maybe I could do this. My controller's about to die, so when that ends, I'm probably gonna hop off.
Oh no.
Here, Volt.
I see you.
Hey. The jiggles aren't quite as good right now. They're being reworked. Honestly, this avatar is way better in full body. Let's
Oh, you
see.
did mildly full.
Yeah, Maya,
Komi
Vix,
probably
and
joined off
Elwyn.
of me.
Yeah, no, they were totally staring at your boobies. They like the boobs.
I'm looking at you, okay?
Hey, Volt. Hey, Volt. Hey.
Hi.
You want to play Cats in the Cradle with me?
The what?
It's a game where you put a string in between your hand and you make a funny little shape with it.
Oh.
I think that's the best thing I've ever come up with my avatar. Hi. Jesus.
I just went into. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh, those are boobs.
They are boobs. Yes.
Now I'm visible. It wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of an emission on everything though. Or I might go in and remove the eyelash emission because it kind of doesn't look that great.
It's just fun to tease. You guys know that.
I mean, hey.
Oh, my
Well,
back.
look on the bright side. At least I'm not goth mommy.
Not right now, anyway.
That was the I'm endangered laugh. They went, I'm in danger. That's funny. Fucking hell.
Oh, the what?
Hey.
Is that the Minecraft thingy?
Hi, Volp dear. Have you been good?
You blustering all day.
You can just imagine the steam coming off the top of their head.
Dude,
my face keeps getting sweaty.
You add a thingy that does that.
If you look at my avatar
And
now,
when you
these
blush,
are mostly just
it
like
just
round, and that's not how
steams.
they look. Cause like your avatar has it somewhat right. They're kind of like more elongated. Hi, fuck, hi. What? Stop moving! I can't read you. It's gone now.
They're
I can't read it.
They're
It's gone in general.
Nico, as in like the Minecraft
Okay.
piglin, making the
Okay, fuck. Let me.
They're
Anyways,
very-
no. So I'm
very
having a friend of mine edit my all of it, but like the boobs specifically are like getting the proper shape, and they've got like hella nipple. And I watched him curve. I watched him curve this part of the bikini and push it in specifically so it would be like wrapped around the nipple. I was like, oh, yes. It's gonna be great.
Wait, did you want it, or am I reading wrong? Oh no.
What? Did I what?
Hip. Thank you. Sorry, my hip was building up.
Did I
Never
what?
mind. I'm getting too sleepy. Did you want
No, yeah, I asked my friend.
the 3D-ness, or did you want it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Basically, they're
You
making
answered
it
yes to each
so
one.
that it's gonna have. No, it's not gonna be smooth. So it's gonna have two
Remember, I have
two
a
shape keys.
3-second delay, so I get confused.
Here's something about
It'll have a
this
shape
avatar and the other one that I use. They've got R18 modes.
I think mine has a couple.
It's gonna
Oh,
have a
but,
shape
for the most
key
part,
to
it's
make
safe.
the nipples be there in general, and then it's gonna have a shape key to make
Oh,
the nipples
showable
pop
or
out
not
because they're
E.
gonna be inverted.
Not exactly cuddle, but just more stimulating
Okay,
this one.
How does that
It's
work
just
when
how
they're
it is. Look it
inverted?
up. Have you never heard of inverted nip? How have so many people not heard of inverted nipples?
That's cute.
I might
It's
know
a
what
normal
it
thing.
is, but just never heard the term.
Yeah, it's basically
I've never
the
heard of that
nipples
term.
just get covered by the rest of the boob, and you can actually pop them out. It's cool
Oh,
and hyper. It's absolutely sexy. Did you just look it up? I would recommend looking up anime versions of
no,
it.
the words that just came out of your mouth. You do something to it, and just
Yeah. I like how your
just
controller
getting
fucking
ideas.
died the instant you went.
oh. I didn't even
Yeah,
realize
you
that.
can just pop them out.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I can't make popping noises around my normal friends because they've got Tourette's and shit.
I'm just gonna take off my full
super out of
body
practice.
since my controller died.
Probably for the best.
Mhm. Hi. What the hell? Damn.
Give him the puppies.
But yeah, I don't know. I've slept till I slept till almost noon today, so today's a good day. I'd rather have a late night
I
sleep
also sleep until noon.
normal person's sleep schedule. I hate that shit.
I know I'm gonna be having a hard
Decidedly.
time
Mhm.
Why am
tomorrow.
I putting that back?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking late for you, isn't it?
No, it's
It's not that late for Europeans.
yeah,
yet.
it's only about half
It's like 5 p.m.
But it's like tomorrow I've got to do my stream, but then I've also got an event at midnight, and I pretty much have to get to bed straight after that because the morning after is when I'm flying off to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Paris. Oui. I really hope you guys stay safe and nothing happens. Cause
I mean, to be
I
fair,
was unaware.
to be fair, I'm
the
probably
writing
gonna be
had-
staying.
had not stopped.
I'm gonna be mostly in the hotel for most of the trip. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big old worrier.
Yeah,
so
very much err on the
knowing
side
that
of
fact
caution.
that
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm planning on being careful. Like I don't exactly see myself doing much.
I know everyone's.
I mean, you may have
but that
kissed
won't
her,
stop
but
me
you
from
also kissed
worrying.
me with some other lips at the same time.
Wait, what?
Booty kiss.
Don't worry about it. They're just being horny on the man.
It was their fault for the
I think they're after like proper kisses then.
Let me just stand up. Yeah.
Why?
Oh,
No,
my hip seems to be breaking. Hold on.
yeah, no,
There we go.
Hey, look at my belly. Look, it's got cute little scales. Right there.
I can't even see Bull in there. Wait, hold on. I have my mirror on. Let me try my mirror
I
off.
got some.
I
got
can
some
see
up
them.
right here.
That's
as
the lace
well.
you're about
Actually,
now,
I really
right?
love these scales.
Yeah,
And
they
the
look pretty
artist added
good.
them. You can't see them. The swimsuit's on. hold on. There we go.
I could see them. No.
Mhm.
These are nice. I like the scalish
Yeah.
design I have, like underneath the eyes. I found this
They go-
design meant for the Kikyo face, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. So I took it off of it, put it on the Celestia base.
Nice.
It works. They're basically the same.
It was that, and a couple others basically came from the Kikyo base, but another base, I think it's called like the Grus base.
Oh yeah,
that
Grus.
I added. And then, you know, the one pinky finger, oh no, not the pinky finger, the pointer finger, added that.
You know,
I'm not for sure if I want to keep the gold effect as big, but yeah.
I mean, I've just got my face markings. That's been.
Oh, that's fucked up. I just got a notification.
Oh,
I
yeah.
opened it up, and the first thing I see is Gjallarhorn mixed with Telesto.
Oh god, no. No.
It's fucked up.
I'm glad I don't know what that is.
Little tiny tracking Telesto bolts. Oh fuck. You wipe the team. That shit in PvP would be going for a good.
I mean,
30
it's
seconds.
hit or miss. Like,
Yeah.
you either hit nothing
Like, for
or
the
you
most
hit
part,
everything.
all you really see when I have my basic outfit on is like under the eyes, the shoulder, and the finger. That's all you really see.
Man, VRChat is just a
There's more
heaven
stuff
for you
underneath.
right now, isn't it?
It happens more
A
often than you
rocket
think.
launcher and fusion rifle from Destiny
I know
2.
how often it happens.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Destiny 2 exotic stuff. Telesto is the gun that breaks the game all the time. Gjallarhorn is one of the best rockets in the game.
It
I just really
always
wish
has been.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
applied
that
to
game.
exotic.
Like, I know
I
people
wanna
play it, and I know a little bit of
with,
the first
Twin Tail, 'cause that
story
shit
of the
would be
first Destiny.
Yeah, but
like of how
I love the
like,
Twin Tail, and its
for me,
catalyst was just making
whenever I hear about
it was just brought
any
in some
any
meta
sort of
easy.
first-person shooter, I'm just like,
Well, it was like Twin Tail was there, and then they updated it to 3.0, and then they added
remember
the
this
catalyst, and it was
really
just
old first shooter
perfect.
game
The perfect rocket
that
it does everything.
is really weird. Like, it was like a Call of Duty game, but it wasn't a Call of Duty game, but it was actually pretty good. I don't remember what the name was, but it was really old, like on the PlayStation 3 old.
Killzone?
Like it just came out when the PlayStation 3 came out. Hold on, because I remember like the picture of like the case was like a smiley face, like a smiley face sticker, like the Walmart sticker that they used to have back in the day.
Is it Battlefield Bad Company?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think so.
I just when you said smiley face, that's
just
what came to mind.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I heard of Bad Company. I never tried it though.
Yeah, I don't play. I don't play these, but I don't know why. Just smiley. Someone saying smiley face on the cover. Just going. That sounds like Battlefield.
Bad Company and Battlefield 4 are probably like my favorite.
Yeah, like so I don't really play FPS games.
I
the
just realized
the only
all
ones,
were part
the
of
only
the
one,
virtual maid cafe.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, the only FPS I really play is like the Bungie era Halo. That's really it.
I didn't really play much Halo, but I played the shit out of Gears of War. Like, I kind of 100%ed Gears of War trilogy and 4.
I can never get into Gears of War. I'm not again. Shooty bang games aren't exactly my thing.
I'm closer than the majority of players to 100%ing Destiny, but it's also a task that's just fucking impossible. I've at least played every activity in the game. Stop fucking jumping, please.
I haven't done many of the dungeons, but I've done all of the raids except from the Leviathan ones have gone.
Leviathan was so fun too. I hope we get it back next season. But if we get Scourge back next season, that'll be so fucking cool.
I forgot to turn down my boobs. There we go.
There's a phrase.
I'm probably going to end up reinstalling it to play Scourge and
I took a step back.
The only reason why
night I was doing an exotic quest for that scout.
Well, what scout?
The only reason I set it up is because forever ago, Glove was saying something about boobie size and how hers are bigger than mine on the game or something along the line. I can't remember because I remember she was the one who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna set up a titty scale now," and so I just have to set it up now permanently, or at least on this one. I probably won't do it for everyone because it was more of a pain in the butt because Unity likes to crash a lot.
One iteration of this. I think it's still there.
It's a new scout rifle that was released on Tuesday. Reset exotic weapon that is stasis and also a 180 RPM.
Switch to my cipher top because
180. Nice.
So it's a new one.
Is it?
I will say the one thing.
Oh wait, no.
You got 300 bucks.
This top is if you
How
go
do you
into
get
the
300 bucks?
negative,
I want
it doesn't
300
shrink.
bucks.
Like that's the one thing. If you go below 50% on this, it doesn't shrink anything. It shrinks the boobies itself, but everything else just stays. Like
that's weird.
It's like there's an empty cavern in there.
Yeah,
To get the weapon is really difficult as heck because you have to kill not only a taken boss,
He's
but
just
also a
like
tormentor.
zero, like no big boobs.
I mean,
But when I do
tormentors
the
aren't too hard.
small,
You just blind
small
them.
boob tilt, nothing. So if somebody wants really tiny boobies with this model name,
This tormentor is pretty tanky.
if they want small boobies, they can't have it. They'd have to at least set it up themselves because
I like
it's
it.
not that
It
that
looks
small.
great.
I'm playing PUBG
Yes.
Battlegrounds. I got 5 wins.
I like the top, and I like
So I want the money.
little vest it comes with.
Screw PUBG, just give me the bunny.
Like little vest that comes with it, and sleeves. I realized though, part of it's like the weight padding. Oh wait, no, the weight painting's fine now. The other day I noticed a lot of weight painting coming through.
Can we please stop jumping in my face? This is the last time I'm going to ask
The
you.
thing is, you can also see the glow through like part of my outfit, like the glow of the actual stuff.
That's,
I like that.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously like because it's semi-transparent, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to try and see if I can actually get that outfit fitted onto this avatar, because I really do adore that outfit.
That's the problem with having a custom is the outfits aren't like made for it. But I do have a friend, Aria, that makes outfits for me.
Yeah, I mean I've been
I just
talking
don't like wearing big avatars
I've been talking to a bunch of
people used to touch me a lot, and now I wear small avatars to kind of have people not touch me that way anymore.
I have to depart from home, so I will see you guys later.
I see you.
Bye, Kami. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that every so often, like, I'll walk around and I'll have like, I love having tits. It's not a secret to anyone. I like having tits. I like being the person with the tits and stuff. But every so often, you get really tired of being sexualized, but you also just get tired of fucking sexualizing yourself. So you swap into an avatar with no tits, and it's nice. It's so nice.
Yeah,
just every
I
so
do.
often, just go into like a small avatar.
Yeah, because it's like, I've really come to love these avatars because I just feel so comfortable in them. But occasionally, I just like having smaller avatars, which are simpler, because I just feel like, I'm kind of not in the mood for that sort of attention.
For being sexual in general, just not even.
I won't say in particular, but sometimes you will still get attention in small.
Oh god, yeah.
I know, because that happened to me a while ago.
That's illegal. People are weird.
Oh yeah, no, the guy like was trying to do like a Japanese accent, and can't say anything further via. This is what I used to wear all the time. I used to not have boobs. I did not have titties. I did not have anything. Dude, I have IRL. I don't like my boobs. They're too big. They give me back pain. Wait, that's the wrong one. I haven't used this one in a while.
What size are they?
This gives me back pain.
The opposite
Double
kind of
D's.
problem. But I still have back pain.
These nuts.
I've got I'm at stage 3, so they're not like cupping underneath. They're still just growing. I have a feeling that once they actually cup, hey Wanna, that'll mean like they've reached the size, and then they're just gonna fill out. But I've yet to see.
Yeah, this is my
just waiting on them.
My old Evie. I used over a year and a half ago. And it used to be very small. No boobs, no, like literally I would delete the buns. Did not like them. I don't mind them too much now. I don't mind having the fist buns on.
Oh, I saw the portal over there and thought he just like left immediately.
9%.
That's an uzu. It's a Japanese citrus.
My good hands, please.
To go with. He's also got the little onsen.
Yeah.
Nice butt.
I think the ears are broken on this.
Am I seeing butt or am I seeing thighs?
Yeah, you're seeing butt.
Those are the thighs.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's the socks of it.
I really
That's
see
really
the butt
cool.
because it's in a skirt, but there's the thighs. I do
Nice
like this.
chill
I
nut.
mean, obviously with the way my
Yeah,
shirt's
like
my
this
shirt's set up.
this kind of like split.
Stitching.
Your ears seem
I would
fine.
love to
Like
have
you can
something
see
like
them jiggling about.
They're not supposed to jiggle about.
It's like, the thing is, like, you don't touch it, but you can like blow on it.
So
Mhm.
They're supposed to have like slight fizz bones, but they're not supposed to be like floppy. They're supposed to be supposed to be upright. Wait, are they working? Yeah, they're working now.
Yeah, I'm saying that they are
I think.
working.
I'm probably thinking a different one. This is another
Yeah,
old
it's a stretchy.
one. This is one of my older ones
Oh, looks good.
that I used to use a while ago.
Mhm.
I like my inky face because I did a good combination with my bubbling controllers. I can make an inky face.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not angry.
I can't do that in my other one.
How dare.
Bro, honestly, I was gonna take a break from streaming today, but now I want to stream again. I swear I'm fucking.
Oh, I
addicted
get
to
that
it.
now.
I haven't.
I would stream, but
I
lack of confidence.
These last 4 months,
so-
I a lack of something, but not confidence for me.
Come here.
I want to stream
Pepsico.
more, and like I honestly
Pepsico.
want to do like a good 12-hour stream.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I was originally only going, when I started, I was only going to stream for like a week, but it's like, after that first stream, like, I think it went so badly for me that I was so scared to stream for the second day. But, that on the actual second day, I was actually hanging out with like Leaf and all the others in, I think it was Deep Blue, because we were just all swimming around. And I just realized, like, I'm having so much fun right now. Why am I not streaming this? So I just started streaming. I just started streaming there and then.
And now you're pretty fucking successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say successful.
Like,
It's
what
just
do I have
I've
on
gotten
this?
used to things.
I have the old stuff on the.
I mean, hey, if you can hit 40s,
I'm lucky.
somewhat
I'm lucky.
often,
I'm
you're
lucky.
pretty decently successful.
I'm lucky to hit 20.
That's still
I
20.
managed to hit 40s with like the weirdest games. I managed to maintain a 40 once on For Honor. Funny enough. It wasn't even because of Beeve or anything. This was before I started streaming it all the time. It was just like I was just vibing, playing with like a couple people from from Beeve's community, but like ended up with 40 and I maintained it. It was
Sadly
weird.
for me, if I even dare to stream pretty much anything other than VRChat, then my numbers go mostly into like the single digits.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is with VRChat. I've long split from that. I do like sleep streams and that's it. But I've literally been like depressed for a week, and this last week I've like had the most stable ass growth I've ever had, which is just ridiculous.
Oh.
Because I'm sitting here.
My hand died. No! No! My hand died. No!
Because apparently people don't
I
really
just
like
had the
my voice when I talk energized. Is what I'm getting from it. Is like I just need to talk. I just need to talk like I'm
This
depressed
is
all the
one of
time.
my
Hang out.
my very first models that I still have. That is public.
Because like when I'm streaming, it's like
And Dom
I
used
have
to
I
torture
talk
me
like
with
this.
it all the
I try to
time.
keep very
It would
relaxed and stuff like that. 'cause I
occasionally
don't
just
really give
randomly
off
get into it.
high energy vibes.
And it's so cringe because
So-
the weight paint's all
I
fucked
do
up,
get a bit
and
cheeky
like
now and
it's
then, but
just
that's about it.
like you even see
If I
on
pick up
certain
my energy,
things
like,
something
at
coming
all,
through the chin.
I like, increase in pitch a little bit.
Oh yeah,
but,
I
like,
see it. Yeah, I can see like,
Yeah.
it's like the teeth or
I don't
something.
mean
I'll do
to try and match my energy
And
with
then
what
Yeah,
people
six
do.
teeth.
people will just
It's only when I smile though,
Alright, I guess I'll
for
just shut up.
the most part.
Yeah, I
Sucks.
because I like having other people around. I like having people to bounce off.
Yeah, I mean this
'cause
back when all kinds of
whenever
free
I'm on my own, I
assets
kind of
stuff I
struggle
got
to
off
find
DeviantArt.
stuff to talk about. So
Like forever ago.
I do
with the
tend to
hair
go
and
quiet, and
everything.
that
I
makes me
put
just
together
panic
a
more.
small bunny nurse.
Honestly, I've been considering going back to doing public lobbies.
Yeah, just don't look up the
They're
skirt because
not
I never
bad
added
once you do them
anything.
for a little bit.
You know,
and you
there's
remember
obviously
how
like
to deal
ants
with
in there,
them.
but it's like you know how the creeps go around taking
They're just
pictures.
kind of
Like no, don't do that.
sometimes.
Because I meant to add shorts to this model, because that's why I always
think
like
the
wearing
basic idea
shorts
for public lobbies is
underneath
like
any
you don't go
dresses
around
because of those
projecting the
type of
fact that you're live.
perverts.
A lot of the time, I just put my camera away, just to avoid people coming over and trying to mess around.
I can't do that. I have to have the camera out if I'm streaming.
You have to have the titties on screen, otherwise nothing goes.
I just don't.
I know.
I just don't like having the camera coming through my eyes
Maddie's
because
got a clip of me saying that.
So the camera, whenever people do like the camera vision, like through your eyes and stuff, I always get so annoyed because I just get a bit motion sickness just seeing like their eye lines
For
just
whatever
bouncing all over
reason,
the
mine is
place.
like this bottom corner of my vision and a bit of my vision that I can't even see normally, which just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh yeah, you got some white painting on the
No
neck
ways like
too.
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
the choker's going through the neck. Yeah.
Thing is, I have long lost these, so I can't ever
Yeah.
fix it. Oh god, I remember one that I actually got rid of. It was, I think it was the same base, but I had like a sweater dress on it. And for somehow I broke the leg. One of the legs became a crab leg, and a particular part of the body talked when I would talk. So I'd be talking here, but another part would be like stretching out.
What?
Sounds like a fuck up when they were making the Visines.
A particular area would talk.
Oh, yeah, no, I think that was mostly clear enough from the beginning. You could have just said a different kind of lips would talk.
I remember seeing Avatar did that as well. And yeah, I freaking died.
I want to say that. That was one of my very first models where I had trouble with the lip syncing, the device and stuff. Now you're just thinking of it.
So I just said
Now you're
lip
just thinking of it, aren't you?
cat.
Aren't you?
It's funny. What?
Wait, hold on.
Funny. They look like
I keep catching my hair on the wall.
Yeah, no.
Try and get a different way.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah, you look like you're having a stroke. Put you in the recovery position, get you to find out or something.
My hair reaches almost to my hip at this point.
I
maybe an
I
inch or
haven't
two.
had my hair cut for 3 years. Like
God.
zero haircutters have touched it. It's thick as fuck. I need to go out and have it cut sometime.
Yeah, sadly my
I have
hair's been
just a tiny bit.
my hair has thinned out quite a lot, and it was like reaching shoulder length. But it was just getting, because it was so thin, it was so hard to do anything with, so I did have to cut it down short again.
Little dragon
Ponytail, and it's really
Mine's just like incredibly thick, and it's going down just below my shoulders, like
so
the
jealous.
back of my shoulders.
More often than not, once you start on HRT, your hair will thicken out.
I want to start it. For God's sake, it's been like
I know.
I think 3 years now.
Here's another old one.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you've been on the waiting list for 3 years, that's about how long it normally takes.
Yeah, but I think
I remember seeing a documentary on one person's like
I think this is
transition journey. They calculated the waiting list would be just over 20 years.
Bro.
Because there's only like 3 gender clinics in the entirety of the UK, and obviously they've got to deal
And
with.
they only take like under 100
Yeah.
new patients every month, so
Go
it's
to
just not
Planned
fast
Parenthood
enough.
if there is one.
Nope.
Planned Parenthood does it as well.
Planned Parenthood doesn't exist over here, I don't think. There are 2 main private healthcare places that do it. but private healthcare is kind of stupid, and yeah. The easier way to do it in the UK would probably be grey market. And oh, I lagged DIY.
Or is that like a fucked up version of the black market?
Yeah, you just go on a grey market and buy yourself some sketchy Albanian person's fucking
no,
estrogen.
exactly.
There we go.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's like a really old one.
I know of a couple of people who do it, and there are some reputable sites if you find them, but obviously I'm not gonna say that in front of however many people are watching.
They don't. I know with the system, once you get into the system, they don't like just pick you out and you have to wait again. So now, I know that like, cause I'm planning to move to somewhere in Europe. Once I'm done with my education
definitely
here.
take a
I
look
was
at
gonna
the
move
Netherlands.
this year, but
It's very friendly there.
I was gonna move this year, but I ended up getting a full ride for a master's, so I'm here for 3 more years.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good job.
it's not a happy circumstance, unfortunately, but I'll get my stuff and then I'll get out.
I mean, at least with a master's degree, you will have a much easier time getting a visa somewhere. For, like specialized work. More places will
No,
want
I won't
to,
need it. I won't
sponsor
need
you.
it in the
No?
EU. I'll have Danish citizenship.
Oh.
And if I don't, I'll have it by the time I leave. Unless it requires residency, proper residency. I've got heritage.
I haven't just
Oh,
either. I
nice.
added the bill.
A lot of my heritage is in England and the UK, so I've got kind of nowhere to go, and I'm disabled and untrained, so very hard to move around.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm technically like a qualified graphic designer, but it's like I have zero confidence in my own skills. That's the only thing I have going for me.
It's not even that though, it's also
I
like
haven't decided what I'm gonna do for my masters.
Like, being good at graphic design because you have experience in it doesn't really matter to some companies because you have to have, like, certain qualifications and experience professionally.
That's why I don't bother actually getting any, actually having a career in graphic design, because I'm just like, no, I'd rather just use those skills to like help people out online.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you're doing? Get out. This is my home. Get out my little igloo.
Just like you're wishing for people to come in.
Oh, hey, it's like a house. That's cute.
Yeah, it's the little hamster things they have for pets.
It's a guinea pig. Yeah, it's a little piglet.
Oh, yeah.
Deep throat that water, yeah.
I hate you all.
I'm not the one that did it. It was the video online. The internet.
It's VRChat. No matter how wholesome you try to be, it will always be made lewd.
I know.
Listen, everyone here has seen the video of the hamster just fucking going at it on that water thing. So.
Oh no!
I haven't.
No. Oh, I just got no.
I don't know what this video is. I am happy not knowing what this video is.
No, no.
I can guess what this video
Have you seen
is.
the one where they did like a dub over it? A guy did a dub over it.
Oh no.
Like I'm just a little
Like,
shy.
I don't know, it's my first time.
Like what the
This shit's fantastic.
fuck?
It's so funny.
Okay, I am sweating my butt off. It's about noon, so I'm gonna do some stuff at my house and then probably start settling down to go to bed. So I will really catch you guys another time.
Get some actual rest.
Bye.
Yeah, you take care of.
Oh no, one of my trackers are on 20% now. I'm gonna end up disappearing soon.
Trying my best that I can right now, Geek. It's
You
been
know
a
what?
rough couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, you need a big hug.
You look after yourself.
See, that can be a couple wholesome moments.
Well, have a good day.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might start going around calling people good, like boys, good girls.
All the responses you will
that
get.
my new thing.
Yeah.
It'll be funny.
Let me just
What do you mean
silently.
grab my ears? No.
I called Curry.
No grab the
I
ears.
called Curry. I called Curry a good boy once, just like in casual conversation. Because I asked him, I think I asked him to do something or to stop doing something, and he did, and then he did, and I was like, all right, good boy. And he got super defensive about it. I was like, bro, it was casual conversation. Do you have something you want to talk about?
Someone's telling on themselves.
Out it.
That shit was so funny. I fucking love Curry. He's such a wild homie. And then it was silent.
Yeah. Honestly, I just kind of want to change of worlds because it's a bit too dark here for me.
Yeah.
I love this world, dude. It's so nicely dark.
I've got a favorite because this is like the perfect place to sleep, but not really great for hanging out because of the lighting.
I like it. It's good for cuddle puddles.
Yeah, it just feels a bit too. Yeah. Just when you're just having like casual chats and stuff like that, it just feels a bit too dark when
It's
everybody's.
the jellyfish alcove over there that sells it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a.
It's my favorite spot.
And also the sharks in the sky.
I've got worlds that I like this, but
Yeah. That's where I went after my ex and I broke up a week ago.
Oh no.
Oh.
like that's one of my favorites. Like worlds too, just chilling. Cause it's like this, but it's just not
Are we
as
going in?
blue. I mean, we can do.
Why not?
Please goodbye. So if it feels like I've been ignoring you guys, I mean, I am still looking at chat. It's just when people get quiet in chat, I focus more in the game.
So my controller lasted just long enough for me to press the button to go into the portal, and then it died immediately afterwards.
Oof.
It's fine. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, there's like if you go down the cave, there's like a nice little bedroom, and if you go down there, there's a pool. Bam. And if you want your jellyfish, you can go. If you want your jellyfish, is there.
It's only subtly
Oh,
horny.
I've passed out down there before. I've only been in here once, and I passed out down here, and then just stopped talking. Just like left in the morning.
Oof.
Oh, jellyfish are cute.
Yeah.
Wow, Volp does have colors. They're
What?
not just a gray
Yeah, it's
blender object.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what
very
that's
dark in the other world. I
yeah,
couldn't see.
that's the biggest problem I have with worlds like that. It just gets so dark you can't even make out anything.
I like them though. They're nice. The only thing I hate about the fucking headphones is that they don't have a vertical up-down cutoff. Because it's a cylinder. Ugh, I don't know what the fuck my roommate's making, but it smells horrible. It's making my stomach feel weird. I don't like that. Probably some sort of weed or something.
Oh, it's
I'm
some
either
massive
allergic
cool
to
breeze.
weed or just all the weed that I've smelled is bad because it always gives me a headache. I don't do
used to
good
be
with
like
smoke
that
in
until I
general.
started smoking it, and now
I'm gonna go to the pool. I'm gonna say X. I've got an excuse then to wear the towel. What? People like the towel.
Yeah, actually kind of do fit the well, just like the cut with the color and everything. But still.
I mean, could be worse.
I don't know, somehow the towel is worse.
You haven't seen the other swimsuit.
Oh god. How bad is it?
Twitch won't allow it.
Oh god. You put it on your avatar anyway. Shame.
Because it's
Shame.
good for Twitter.
Wow,
Hey, there are very limited amounts of outfits available for this avatar, so I was like, I'm taking what I can get.
And they're all horny ones.
Surprisingly not. Because he's like, there's a nice sweater, swing, fancy dress.
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Still doesn't feel like TwitchCon is this weekend.
Oh, is it? Are you going?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm flying out some...
have pizza, have pineapple pizza again.
I know. But yeah, I'm flying out on Friday and coming back on the Monday.
Okay. We have fun.
Yeah, because obviously I'm traveling there with people, and then when I actually get there, I'm staying with Purple.
Okay.
Oh, I have some pink and purple hair dye. I've got to get myself some. Well, I need my sister to have some free time so that she can bleach my hair again.
I wish I could do stuff with my hair. I can't do it bloody anything.
Oh. One day.
Yeah. No. Having difficulties.
Yes. Sadly, I'm barely allowed to do anything around here. Like I can't even.
What is it? Just like not a very good environment or something.
Yeah, kind of. It's like my parents have straight up said that when it comes to cosplay, I can do whatever I want. Like if I say it's for cosplay, I can wear whatever I want to. But they don't want me walking around outside, in like full feminine outfits and stuff like that. Like I'm not even allowed to like get my nails painted.
What?
I can do that, but I'm not really allowed to do too much more. Like, my sister is already trans, so my mum says we still need a guy in the house.
Oof.
Oh,
fuck that shit. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's not fun, but
That's
eventually I will
live your best life.
Just ever.
Yeah, because I mean, my parents have said that if I had told them I was just gay, they wouldn't have a problem. But because I'm trans, they're like, oh, we don't want any unwanted attention.
Oh my
It's so stupid how people can like support LGB but then exclude T. It's
fucking
nasty.
It's just stupid too, because like, buddy, you're just gonna be next on the list if you get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a lot of things have been happening in America is like lots of gay conservatives, or whatever they call them in America, have been like, oh no, they're coming after our rights now, this isn't what I voted
Yeah,
for.
dumbass, what did you think? What, you thought that you were their friend? No, you're just down on the to-do list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically outlawed being rude and mean to gay people because they're gay. So now they've shifted it took them a couple of years, but they've shifted their focus to trans people.
It's like we have to be offensive. We have to be offensive against someone. We can't do them. We can't do them. We can't do them. Ah, trans people. Okay, well, let's work with that.
Yeah, it became unprofitable.
Break out the old talking
to be
points.
rude to
Scribble
trans
out gay.
people.
Put trans.
To be rude to gay. No, they're doing it to trans. Fucking stupid. I hate it. That's why I want to leave the country. Alright, I should probably get some food. I'll see you guys next time.
I'll see you.
You guys are all morning crew, and I'm never online around morning crew, so I don't get to see you guys very often.
I'll probably be on
But
later.
you're like morning crew, but you're like a little bit after morning crew to noon. I'm just never on during that time.
Exactly. I'll be on around
A lot of the time it's
I'll be
like
on around
class time or
midnight
something.
tomorrow for me, because it's like because I've got a beach event to go to.
Fun.
Yeah,
maybe I'll join.
A beach event.
It's for the maid cafe. We're doing it. We're doing a summer beach event.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, you guys have fun. I'm just waiting for Yui to finish her latest map because that shit looks so fun to practice my walking in. I've been practicing the infinite walk.
Okay.
It's like a really long like Chinese mountains, temples and stuff with bridges in between. It's just like one long path, and it's so cool. I wanna walk on it.
I wish I had space in my room, but oh no. I literally have the space to stand at the side of my bed, and then my bed is my play space.
Yeah, sadly I've had to move my desk out the way currently because we were gonna get some work done, but they never showed up, so I have to keep my table where it currently is for when they do arrive. That does mean that I could very easily walk into my table if I stand up right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of room in my tiny little apartment. It's like a 10 by 10. I have enough room to like pace around just a little bit. It's enough to do an infinity walk though, so that's nice. Well, barely. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye.
You take care, Fenrir.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, they exploded.
Pop out of existence here. Yeah.
Just pop.
I'm gonna pop too. I'm gonna say hi to someone before I head off to bed. Have a
Bye.
good day, though.
Do you mind if I add you?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
It's just that funny scene, just like the little fingers just wiggling around while you're doing that with the menus.
Look, my arms are stubby. What do you expect?
They're not stubby, they
Also
wave
bounce off the
around.
head collider, so they're just gonna. Yeah, just. Yeah. I'll catch you both later. You have a good day.
Me too.
I see you.
Things are getting super quiet now because it's like just how things go. God, I had to believe about less than an hour ago there was so many of us all together. Now it's just us two.
Yeah, and I am very, very terrible at
Yeesh.
one-on-one conversations.
It's okay. To be fair, so am I. So. That's why I usually rely on people in chats, but they tend to go quiet as well.
Oh no.
Like, they use me as just background noise because they don't actually care what's going on screen. I could be completely naked and they wouldn't even be paying attention.
I think they would once you announce it.
Yeah, now all of a sudden they'll
but
suddenly pay
they
attention.
just instantly tap right in.
I think it's just tormenting the chat. It's just always the thing is like when you actually start talking with chat and like you'll get a few responses and stuff like that, but most of them will just be like kind of just like like nothing you can really bounce off.
Yeah, that's what I kind of worry about if I were to stream. Like, a lot of things that I play are already either oversaturated, so I wouldn't get many viewers, or just not very well known.
Oh, I'm the same.
And again, I wouldn't get many viewers.
Yeah, because it's like when a lot of the games I play outside of VRChat are quite niche, because I don't really like a lot of like the big sort of I know like Easter streams Minecraft and stuff like that. I just cannot stream Minecraft. It is just impossible for me.
I can't really play it for very long, like for a long period of time, or like over multiple sessions.
Yeah, for me it's like I'll attempt to build a house, but it's like if it's on survival, then I always struggle to get the right supplies because they've just overcomplicated things. But if it's on creative, then I find it too easy. So I get bored even quicker. It's just like I cannot win with Minecraft.
I just feel like I've played it over half of my life, so it feels like I've already done everything, and nothing really feels new anymore. But that's coming from a RuneScape player, so it's kind of hypocritical or ironic or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can do stuff as long as a number is getting bigger.
Yeah, because I mean, I generally love to play like a lot of JRPGs and stuff like that. They're like my favorite genre. But I know that it's very hard to really stream them because of what they are. Because it's like a lot of them rely so much on like level grinding and stuff like that, and that's not exactly entertaining to watch. So it just becomes. Yeah, it's just like some games is just easier to stream than others.
Yeah, I think with JRPGs also, it's like some people don't really like watching them because of spoilers, or they've already played the game before and aren't really interested in them anymore.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to watch the full. You playing the full game, they just want to watch like very specific moments because they know how long the game is. So they're just going, okay, I just want to see your reaction to this moment of the game and this moment of the game.
I normally stick to roguelike games as well, or like something with just intrinsic replayability.
I can understand that. I mean, again, roguelikes are not exactly my genre either. Like I am the type.
I've played too many of them.
Yeah, I am the type that actually does enjoy like story, and really getting deep into them. Because I don't think like I like platformers as well, like Sonic and Mario and stuff like that.
I'm definitely the opposite. I feel like gameplay, and if a game has combat, then combat normally should kind of take more more resources, I guess, than the story. But I do understand that the story is definitely an important thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, for me,
it just doesn't kind of interest me as well.
Yeah, for me, I very quickly lose interest in the game if I'm just going, why am I even doing this? Like, if I don't feel like I have a good enough reason to actually do all these things in the game, then I'll just go like, why am I doing this? And I just get bored.
One of my one of the reasons why I don't play some games is like just having to walk around for the sake of walking around and like finding materials that way.
Yeah, like I mean, like,
because it's just like.
I'll see you too, dummy. No, but
things like walking around and collecting like 50 of this thing.
Oh yeah.
For like the main story, it's just annoying.
Yeah, I do agree. Like especially with like it's definitely more prominent. Oh, actually, I can't really say that. I was gonna say it's that's more of the old school way of looking at things, but I can't say that because a lot of modern games now really rely on that.
Yeah, with like live service games, making you just grind forever it gets boring at a point. That's why I've kind of like stopped playing Destiny. It's just like, damn. So all of the progress I made last season is gone, and now there's an entire new way to make builds. So I have to make a new build every couple of months.
Yeah, it's exactly why I don't play many of like modern big games, because they are just that same cookie cutter type of game where it's just we need you to be logging in every day to do the same stuff over and over to just progress the story just a tiny itty bitty little bit. It's like, you're not a mobile game.
or like they release bits of a story every week or so. Like again with Destiny, they release like new missions for the season every Tuesday.
Yeah.
But if you miss the season, then you can't play those missions, I don't think.
Oh, I hate stuff like
or
that.
You can't play it once the year is finished. So like now I can't play the seasonal quests from last year, say.
Yeah, I hate stuff like that.
And I feel like if you're going to make a story, then it should be playable forever.
Yeah, because it just sort of removes a lot of the magic of really enjoying the story. If you know that there's parts of the story you're never going to be able to play again.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the way with a lot of things, not just like in story, but it's like there's a lot of games nowadays that come out and they actually do release a bit of content, and then they say, right, you missed your chance, right? It's gone forever now. Because it's like there's like some games have pieces of DLC which come out and then they just get randomly removed. So
I don't think I've really experienced that before.
Oh, I have. Because there's Azure Lane Crosswave that had the pre-order content of an actual character, a full character, only available if you pre-ordered the game.
That's so dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
And but then it's like they re-release the game on the Switch, and they say, okay, you can have the character in that version, but you won't get a swimsuit unless you pre-order.
Oh. Wow, they just like sold their soul to the fan service, God.
I just go like, why not just release the character? Like, you can still say yes, if you pre-order, you get the character early. But you may as well just then release the character again to everyone once you've released everything else. Because then at least then you're making a little bit more money and everybody actually gets access to the character. Because it's not like they're like more powerful than any of the others. No, it's like literally they're just another character.
Yeah, I feel like right now games normally come out about £55 and then maybe some more editions at like £75 and £90.
Yeah.
In those higher tier kind of versions, I feel like gameplay should not be locked behind them, but things like cosmetics or like a kind of director's cut from a movie, that is kind of case by case normally okay.
Yeah.
But if you're locking gameplay behind it, it's kind of scummy.
That just made me think about because there's a new Sword Art Online game coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they just look at this, because there's the standard edition, the deluxe edition, and the ultimate edition. Like, the standard version is £50, the deluxe edition is £70, and the ultimate is £85. Now, in the deluxe edition, you get the game, you get they're calling it the premium pass, but it's essentially just season pass. It's exact same thing. And some extra costumes. It's like, yeah, okay, fair enough, standard stuff. The ultimate edition, like I say, this is, I want to say, like £15 more. The only difference between it is you get the art book, the soundtrack, and a special in-game soundtrack.
I
am not.
I feel like they're pretty big things, to be honest.
No, for me that is not worth £15. I'm not, because it's...
Yeah, definitely the pricing is bad, but like the things you get in them are definitely things that someone who likes a thing would buy. Like I think it's definitely a realistic kind of thing that you'd find in an edition.
Yeah, it's like, I can understand like the content of the deluxe edition, but I'm sorry, but paying £85 where the only special extra you're getting is just a soundtrack selection, not the full OST, just a selection of songs from the OST.
Oh, just a selection? Yeah. Oh yeah, never mind. That is kind of nasty. And then with like season passes, I feel like making live service games is definitely a safe thing to do for companies. But it's not the right thing, I don't think. It's definitely not a very long-term kind of business model.
I mean, the last SAO game that came out had a terrible way of doing additional content.
Was that Fatal Bullet?
No. It was Alicization Lacrosse.
No. Oh, I haven't played that one.
Yeah, that was the one that came after Fatal Bullet. But in that one, they decided, okay, we're going to have a season pass for like all the story content extras. But if you wanted any of the extra outfits and stuff like that, or to like weapon skins and all these cool little bits and pieces, yeah, that's going to be done through microtransactions. So it was like you have to buy the in-game currency to then put into the game to buy like additional outfits and such, and you're just like, no, just
yeah.
Why
and
did
then
this...
they have
why did this need to be a premium currency thing? Just release the outfits and stuff as standard.
Yeah, I think the thing they want you to do is, like, they'll have like a £5 package and they'll have, say, 100 coins in it. And then they'll have a £10 package with 1,000 plus 100, and that would be like just below enough to buy something, so you'll have to buy a package above that. And
that's exactly
that's just like so predatory and nasty. I feel like companies shouldn't do that anymore.
I mean, I'm pretty certain they won't be doing it with this new SAO game because, like I said, this system they had for the last one flopped hard. Because they were saying,
I feel like things should flop more like that.
They were saying how they were going to support the game with like all these additional seasons of content, like new costumes and stuff like that, coming all the time. I think they only ever released 3.
Yeah, they must have realized, hey, this isn't very sustainable. We're having to pay creators so much money, and no one's buying it because it's terrible.
Yep. It was just such a terrible system. So yeah. But again, it's like all these game creators, the reason they're doing all these like more predatory monetization systems is because they want the games to be fancier, to be bigger. And you're just like, you don't need, we never asked you to make them bigger and fancier. You're just assuming that's what we want.
I feel like now, like back in like late 2000s, early 2010s, gaming companies definitely catered towards gamers more than investors. But now it's just like every game that's made is a cash grab, and they're putting their stocks in front of their game.
Yep.
Like, where did making a game to make gamers happy go?
And that's the thing, is like the companies have they've been doing that for the longest time have been suffering. They've been like they're noticing just how much they're being hated by the general public. So their sales are being affected because it's like people are not liking what they're doing and how they're doing it. Then you've got other companies that have suddenly been looking at like, maybe we should actually make something people want. All of a sudden, boom! There's like there's stuff selling, they're being loved, and it's like, wow, making a game people actually like, it actually makes you successful.
I feel like if companies kind of opened their eyes and actually stepped out of the box again, they'd realize that making a strong esports atmosphere like Overwatch 1, is much more sustainable, and your players will be much more happy and much more willing to spend money on the game.
Yeah, and it's the case of so many companies, like, as soon as they see one thing being successful, they all just like, right, we've got to have our own version. We've got to have a part in this. Like, obviously, like, as soon as Fortnite exploded in popularity, everybody did a battle royale.
And it wasn't even just Fortnite and battle royales. It was also like with Call of Duty. I'm not sure if you've played them, but when jetpacks came out and stuff, both companies that made Call of Duty content just went straight into making jetpacks.
I mean, it was the case of, like, obviously, when Halo initially came out, that was like the big proof that yes, you can have an FPS game on a console and it can be successful. Obviously, then it was like, okay, we have like a few FPSs coming out on consoles after that. Then Call of Duty decided to really explode in popularity, and all of a sudden everybody's got to do an FPS. And it's just like I miss like the early PS1, well, the PS1 and PS2 era, where companies would just make random shit.
I feel like nowadays games don't really have a rivalry either. Like, I never experienced the PS1 and PS2 days. I'm only 20 years old. I grew up with the Xbox 360.
My God.
But in that kind of environment, there was lots of rivalry between games. You know, you'd see a Call of Duty player hating on Halo players and Gears of War players and everything, and that was healthy. You know, like, people were happy that way. But now it's just like, there isn't really that. Every game is separate, and people hate people just for, like, they properly hate people instead of like a rivalry. It's actual not liking them just because of the game they play. I feel like that kind of thing is past now. I don't think it's going to be revived.
Yeah, but it's also like the it kind of goes back to what I was getting on about, like how companies want their games to be bigger and fancier and stuff like that. Because Sony closed down their Japan studio. Like that primary company that was making things like Ape Escape and Everybody's Golf and Gravity Rush and all these weird fun games for the PlayStation, they closed them down because they wanted more games like Last of Us.
Yeah, I feel like the kind of death of indie games, especially on consoles, contributed towards the kind of corporatization, I guess, of games. Like, in the Xbox 360 days, there was literally an entire place for indie games and indie developers. But where's that gone now? Like, indie game makers can only survive on PC now because
Pretty
it's
much,
just not very sustainable, and the console developers just don't want to help people make money, I guess, even though helping them make money would help make themselves money.
Yeah. And that's just the way it is. It's like, if you want like these weird, wacky games, you have to look at the indie space. Because again, all the big all the big AAA developers and stuff like that, they're all doing the exact same shit.
Yeah. I definitely like indie games. I kind of hold a more I don't know, it's more of an unbiased kind of energy around them. When I play AAA games, I kind of come in thinking, oh god, there's going to be a battle pass. It's going to try and manipulate me into taking my money. But I just kind of don't see that with indie games. It's like, oh, thank you, you brought my game. Here's a very nice game, and enjoy it, play it more, share the game, and we'll all be happy.
Because it's like I look at A Hat in Time. That to me is a shining example of what I love about games.
Level up!
It's just everything.
I don't think I played it, but I definitely know about it.
It was just this absolute shining little beacon. I'm going, yes, more of this, please. This is what I want from my gaming. But again, it's like all the big developers, they're just like, no, has to be realistic graphics, has to really pull on your heartstrings with this orchestral soundtrack, and the gameplay has to be the exact same over-the-shoulders third-person bullshit.
I feel like we don't have enough cover shooters either. Like games like Outriders and Gears of War. Obviously they were made by the same company, the same people who made the same games. But it's something that I kind of love. You know, it's a comfort genre for me. And there's just not enough games in that genre.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I just feel like, that we need to get back to how things were, again, in like the early PS1 and PS2 era, where developers wouldn't give a shit what the other developers were doing. They would just say, okay, let's do this. Let's do this weird, wacky idea. It could be a realistic game, it could be something more, again, more crazy. But it was all about just having fun, and that's what created so many iconic franchises. But now it's like, no, everything's got to be exact same, because it's like, there was that little brief period in time, not just a couple of years ago, where it was kind of like, we have to have a female protagonist, they have to use a bow and arrow, and it has to be like a third-person game. With likely crafting mechanics, because it was like, there was Last of Us, there was Horizon, there was the Tomb Raider reboot. It's like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, and this year especially, there's been like lots of announcements for remade games. It's just like, if they put the money into making games how they used to, then they definitely would have had much more funds, but also much more support from players.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen lots of people angry about companies just remaking games now instead of, being creative.
Yeah, but it's like, I'd rather them remake these good games, because at least then they might actually take a hint that these older games are what people like about these franchises. So they might go, okay, let's actually try and make something more akin to that.
I feel like they definitely had that thought in mind when they started to remake the games, but I feel like they did it too much in too little time. Maybe if they brought out like a couple of games that were remade, and then some side kind of games around that game or in that game's universe, it would have been more sustainable, and the public eye would have been more happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at the way, say, like, how the Sonic franchise is right now. Because it's like, they were having a hard time, so they decided, okay, no, sod it. We're actually going to try listening to the fans. We're going to try and give the fans what they want. And so Sonic Frontiers came into existence. But then they also, when, like, again, they were having a hard time and stuff like that, then they actually got people involved to make Sonic Mania, a new 2D Sonic game that people had been wanting for years and years and years, but Sega never really paid attention to. Sonic Mania comes out, massive success. So they're like, okay, right, so people actually do want 2D Sonic games. It's like, when did you not think people wouldn't want a new 2D Sonic game? But this has also resulted in them.
I feel like
this has resulted in them working on like Sonic Superstars now. Because it's like, yeah, they want to try and continue making these like 2D Sonic games at that same sort of level.
Sonic is definitely, well, not Sonic itself, but Sonic's creators. I'm not certain who made them, but they're definitely good at listening to feedback. Like they were very hard clowned on while making the movies for Sonic as well, but they changed it.
Yeah,
and I know it definitely costed them a lot of money, but
yeah,
it made people happy.
The movie is separate to the games and everything, but it's again the same sort of thing. It's like they listened, they said, "Okay, we're actually gonna take your advice and redo things," and lo and behold, much bigger success.
I feel like games definitely don't really do that often enough. Like, right now, games, the kind of procedure of making a game is announce it, start making work on it, and then get pushback from your investors because it's not coming out soon enough. And then you release betas of a game, which are betas, they're not finished, and then you release the game a few months later, and it's still unfinished.
At the same time, it's even before the game gets announced. It's literally when they're in the testing phase. It's like, okay, we've got to make a game which is like this, so we can show it to investors because that's what's currently popular, and our investors want us to make something like that to make them more money. So again, the investors control the industry more than anything.
Yeah, and I don't really agree with how it's run right now. Like, people, the consumers, should have the power, not the investors. You know, the investors won't make money if we just don't buy their games, you know? No matter how much you love a franchise, if the game looks bad, you just shouldn't buy it. And you should punish these investors for making them rush, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Blizzard kind of deal right now. I made the decision not to put any more money into Blizzard. Like, Blizzard is a bad company. It's had a bad reputation for a very long time. The only thing good about it is it makes good games. Sometimes.
Once in a blue moon.
I feel they're too interested in making money from investors around Overwatch 2.
It mainly, I think it's not so much. I know, like Blizzard, yes, they have had problems, but I think it's more since Activision really took them over. It's like Activision is the true parasite, I feel.
Yeah, Activision isn't very nice, and Activision especially isn't very nice when you're a woman. But then Blizzard also has its bad apples with
yeah.
like the McCree guy and everything. I'm actually quite happy with how Diablo 4 is going for me. I'm only in Act 3, but so far I haven't really run into many bugs, and the game definitely feels finished, which is kind of like a breath of fresh air for me. A lot of games recently have been made unfinished. Like the Battlefield series, the last 2 games, unfinished, and they say soon, and it's halfway through the next year and it's still no content.
Yeah, because that's why I hate about those like yearly releases, because it's just like, okay, we've got to get the game out by this date, and then say it doesn't matter what state it's in, it's just it needs to be out there at this date so we can make the max amount of money. But then obviously it comes out, it's a complete mess, but then people are still buying it, so there's like they still have to try and update it, as well as they promise all this additional content, but they can't make all this additional content until the update comes out. By the time the update is done, it's like, okay, now we need to start working on the next entry. It's like, for fuck's sake, stop with the yearly entries.
Yeah, my problem with Battlefield is the betas have... I've played the betas for Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, and 2042. And in every single one, the beta was more fun than the game. Like, on release. Like... I feel like it's definitely driven by hope, more than anything, but the betas were definitely more fun. With Battlefield especially, it feels like companies just want to bring out a game unreleased and then finish it while it's making money from sales.
I mean, again, because it's like, again,
it feels kind of like a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, I mean, going back to Activision, there was what they did with Crash Bandicoot, because like they released that Crash Team Racing remake, and it was only after it released that they add the microtransactions.
That is very scummy, yeah. I definitely don't agree with that.
Because it was so funny, because it was like, because then Square Enix released Chocobo Racing, and that had microtransactions in it. It sold poorly, so what did they do? They removed the microtransactions. All of a sudden, boom, it's been selling.
Yeah, it's definitely good that they like kind of remove that. I haven't had a very good experience with Square Enix though.
Yeah.
I played Outriders. It's I tried playing it sometime last year, I think, with a friend of mine who brought the game. And we tried playing co-op mode, and it would just constantly crash for them. Like, the game wasn't made ready to play co-op. No, even though it was very bad on release, and it's still very bad.
A reminder, we still believe Square Enix are still working on a NFT game.
Oh god.
If
they do release that, I feel like they're just like putting the final kind of shovel of dirt in their own grave.
Because I believe that was one of the reasons they sold like Crystal Dynamics and like the Tomb Raider franchise and all the others, was so that they could get enough money to focus on the NFT game. And I'm just like, I use that out of touch.
Yeah, it feels like they definitely tried to buy into a get rich quick kind of thing, I guess. Like, no one believed, except from idiots, that NFTs were going to stick around.
And then it's like, yeah, well, because I know that the head of Square Enix got replaced. So whether or not they are actually still doing that NFT game is unknown right now. But I know that the new head is really, really trying to sell the idea of the metaverse. And I still think that's one of the most cringy things out there right now.
Yeah, I feel like with Meta pushing the metaverse, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. You know, it was getting more exposure to VR and XR. But when other corporations try getting in on it, like Apple and Google, it kind of reminded everyone, hey, this is where Ready Player One went.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing, because it was the case of, it was Facebook, because I refuse to call them by their new company name, because ugh.
It was a very bad idea.
Yeah. But it was essentially Facebook saying, okay, we've got this idea for what the future of VR is essentially going to be. And they sold that idea to like Google and all these other companies to try and get them to buy into it, to support the ideas and saying, okay, this will be a good idea. And it's like, no, it wasn't.
I was definitely in on the metaverse kind of idea. I thought that if it were to go right, then it would have been amazing, and we would have had great kinds of advancements in health technology in ways such as aid with social anxiety and depression.
Yeah, it's like I'm not saying the
things like agoraphobia.
Yeah, I'm not saying there weren't a lot of good ideas out there, but it was the fact that Facebook really were trying to push the metaverse as they were trying to make it like of this brand new idea that had never been invented. And it's just saying, you just made bloody VRChat, but worse.
They definitely should have kind of teamed up with kind of creators such as Valve and Valve and stuff like that. They should have worked together to make a player's metaverse rather than a corporation's metaverse.
Because that was one thing I still get kind of annoyed at, is the fact that ever since the rise of the metaverse, VRChat has been classified as part of the metaverse. I really hate it, because they make it sound as if VRChat came out of the metaverse. It's like, no, VRChat has been here for years.
VRChat's just kind of like, so far back, it is the primordial soup of everything VR.
And it's still doing things better than most companies now.
Yeah, it is. Like, companies need to understand that creativity in VR is what makes VR good. Like, being able to customize nearly everything is amazing.
Yeah, because
that's why a lot of people play it.
Yeah, because I was watching like someone tried out like the metaverse alternative to VRChat, which I think is called Horizons, and they were showing like I hate the avatars in Horizons, because they have to be realistic. They have to look like Sims. I'm just like.
They just don't look nice. No. Like, I don't understand why you'd want to play a game where there's so little customization options in what is meant to be something like an MMO.
Yeah,
without the levels.
Again, it's like they were trying to push things to be like you said, like Ready Player One. It's like one of the selling points of Ready Player One is that people could be anything.
I feel like it was also a warning to corporations that if you try and monopolize a specific kind of thing that gamers like, then it's not going to go well.
Yeah. Because it was, again, in Horizons, they had like this microtransaction system. So if you're like playing just like these random games in Horizons, if you wanted to play again, no, you have to charge. You have to actually buy.
I don't agree with that.
No, don't do that.
I also think that was it like fully announced and like confirmed that VRChat is going to have something like that? like the creator economy or something.
Yeah, but it's more of like a Patreon sort of system.
Yeah, I feel like it's doing things right until I feel like VRChat world creators may try to sell access to worlds or something like that.
I don't think.
Or like you'd end up spawning in like a box and be like, hey, pay for this world now.
Yeah, well, if they do that, then nobody would support them.
Yeah.
Because like I think that's the thing with VRChat right now is that a lot of creators have found the right balance. Because there's like a lot of like the game world creators, they have like the Patreon link and stuff saying like if you are a patron, you get just these little tiny extras. It's like they don't
like cosmetic extras or something like that. Like, hey, you got a golden gun now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And I
but
know like some of the like the movie worlds and stuff like that. They say like, okay, there's an exclusive Patreon room you can go to if you want. It's like, yeah, that's fine, because you're not gatekeeping most of the world.
I feel like once it's got to the point where creators are going to be selling content behind the creator program, I feel like that's kind of like the time to leave VRChat and look at other options.
I
for
mean,
me.
we know that the creator system will also support avatar makers, to allow them to like, so you can essentially sell your avatars through VRChat itself. It's like, okay, yeah, that does make sense. That's a fair enough system.
It's definitely a safer way than just saying like, oh yeah, just go to Gumroad and good luck.
I do think it'll definitely be an interesting way of selling avatars, because it'll be like these avatar makers will have their own worlds, and I'll be interested to see how like the booth makers handle it.
Yeah, definitely. Booth makers are definitely more kind of creative in the customization way than Gumroad creators. Like, I feel like lots of Gumroad avatars are just the same base with the same assets on, just put differently or textured differently. It's just not fun, especially when you sometimes don't get the kind of like blend models or something. Like you don't get the blend files or the Photoshop files for a lot of Gumroad avatars, but you do for booth models.
That's why
like
I
you
generally
have to go out of your way to get them.
Yeah, that's why I generally prefer booth models, because it's like with Gumroad models, what you see is what you get. Because even if you want, because like, yeah, you could buy some extra outfits and stuff like that, but you would actually have to take it into Blender and rework it and do all this extra work, and it's just like, oh, is it really worth it at the end of the day? Because it's like, you could just buy a booth model and then boom.
I've only really just started getting into kind of booth model avatar creation and avatar creation in a whole. But it's definitely more fun working on booth models, because you just have it's kind of more clear, I guess. Like you definitely get things specific, like you'll get a hair blend file and a coat blend file and stuff, rather than just the avatar, and then you've got to do everything yourself.
Yeah, it's just a much simpler system of doing things, and it does. I do see some Gumroad model makers who have decided to kind of adopt the booth way of doing things, where they'll just they'll create a base avatar, and then they'll create like loads of additional outfits and stuff like that for it. And I'm going, yes, that's how you should be doing it.
Yeah, I feel like the Panda Bear kind of the base of that. I personally don't really like it, because it's not something that I would like to wear. But I definitely can't deny that it's a very successful kind of thing, and it's definitely a thing that avatar creators should follow, rather than just making an avatar and just basically copy-pasting the same avatar over and over again and selling it for so much money. Like, the kind of the difference in content you get from booth models compared to Gumroad models is insane. Like, Gumroad models always come with all of these rules, and you don't even get to customize it as far as booth models.
Yeah, I mean, although to be fair, like there are a lot of booth models where you do have to be like careful with what you're allowed to do. Because I know there's been there's been a bit of an issue lately with a particular booth base, which a lot of the outfit makers are now saying like, okay, we've got to discontinue all the outfits we've made for this model because technically...
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, technically they weren't even really meant to be allowed to. Which is just like, it's just like a death nail for a booth base. It's
Yeah.
like, if you're not gonna...
I feel like they definitely kind of killed their model doing that.
Yeah.
Especially like trust-wise, I feel like they just won't be able to release a new model now because they've kind of tainted their reputation.
But it's like, yeah, even just like talking to some outfit makers, you've got to be careful because there's like a lot of Gumroad's outfit makers and everything. Like they'll make an outfit and then they'll just throw it out and say, okay, yeah, you can use it for your model, but it's like you've got to take it into Blender, you got to blah 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 blah. But with booth stuff, obviously they're made for very particular models. So if you wanted to get like an outfit made for a different base, you'd have to contact the model maker and just say like, hey, can you make this for this base? Or can you at least give me permission to edit the files to fit the model? It's like you got to go the extra mile to get permission or get them to agree to do it themselves.
I'm definitely not really deep into avatar creation enough to kind of have the experience with them that way.
Yeah, because I mean, I've been talking to a bunch of model outfit makers to try and get this space supported a bit more. And it's like some of them have said, yeah, sure. It's like, we might ask you for an additional charge to get these particular outfits remodeled, but yeah, sure, we'll do it. Others just go, no, sorry, we're not interested in supporting that base. Others go, okay, we might if there's more interest in it, which again makes sense. And then there's others that will just go, okay, we're not interested in supporting it, but if you want to edit the files for it yourself, go right ahead. See. So hi Richie.
Yeah, I feel like asking for that kind of permission is definitely very important. And I feel like I'd definitely be more comfortable asking a booth model creator over a Gumroad creator.
Though I have been a bit annoyed. I have been a bit annoyed because there's some outfit makers that I've contacted and I really, really want to get at least one of their outfits. Like, it doesn't matter how, I just want permission to apply it to this avatar. And they're just not replying. They're just not replying, even though they're still tweeting and stuff like that and pointing stuff out. They're just not replying to the messages. I'm just like, ah.
It's really sad that that's kind of happening as well. Because obviously you love that avatar and you want people to love it as well.
Yeah.
But it's difficult when the creator itself doesn't want to support it.
Yeah, it's a sucky sort of situation. So luckily I have been like one of my actual all-time favorite outfits. I got in touch with the maker and saying, is it possible to get supported for this base? They said, no, but if you want to work on it yourself, go right ahead. We have no problem with that. I'm just like, thank you. That's at least something.
Yeah, I like that. It's I guess it gives you the ability to have your own creative freedom on making it.
Because then it's at least like, if I do get the outfit fitted for this, and there's a potential they could actually see me in the outfit and just go, actually, that does actually look quite good. So always a possibility.
Especially like supporting streamers that want to do it as well. Like I believe content creators and well, avatar creators and things should definitely hold hands in what they do. And I feel like if someone is wearing your avatar, you should want to help support them because
I mean,
in turn they're helping support you.
Yeah, because I mean that's basically what happened with like the Imeris and window bases, because it was because of streamers and stuff like that that those models just exploded in popularity.
Yeah, I have no idea where this avatar base came from, but everyone just started wearing it.
Yeah, that was like it has been a popular booth base, because it's kind of similar to a con. It's like when cons just took over VRChat for a while.
Yeah. It's just like it's small and cute and not sexual at all. Kind of blows up, and then the ones that are sexual also kind of blow up sometimes.
It's because like you say, it's small and cute, but it's also because I think one of the main reasons it blew up so much was because it can be both male and female, like similar to the con. Like you can't decide what gender it actually is, so a lot of people feel very comfortable wearing it.
Level up!
Goku, thank you for the bar.
Oh wow, we've been here for long. We've been like talking just us two for like an hour.
Yeah, I was about to say I should probably think about ending and getting some food, because it's getting late.
I'm getting hungry. I have no idea if someone's already cooked food or not for me.
Anime girl
my
can
trackers has been on 0 minutes.
Anime girl be a gender neutral term. I mean, technically you're not wrong in terms of VRChat.
I like how VRChat kind of helps people explore their kind of gender identity.
Yeah, because it's like I definitely feel comfortable in female avatars. Like I just cannot wear a male avatar because I get very uncomfortable in them. And it's like I've like doing a customization just to make me feel like me.
I feel like I'm definitely comfortable in male avatars, but only for a short period of time if it's like for a joke. So like in our group we have a Yoru avatar that we switch into, and occasionally we'll just like do the gritty or something. I'm comfortable doing that, but I wouldn't just walk around in
Yeah.
VR or avatar for no
Yeah.
reason.
I mean, it's also, for me, it's like, I feel kind of uncomfortable in a lot of different things, because I know there's been games where like I've done like Truth or Dare and stuff like that, and they've said like, okay, you have to switch into this particular avatar, and I'm just like, I can I please not, because I just don't feel comfortable in something like that.
Yeah. Especially when it's like a meme avatar that's been taken over by children, like the brush. It's just I don't wanna. It's not. I like the brush. It's definitely a creative avatar, but it's not something that I myself would wear.
Hmm. Oh well. Right. Gotta end. Gotta get food. Can't keep chatting.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I'm gonna
be
get
here
off
forever.
now. My stuff's dying.
Same.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, do you mind if I add you before I go?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Okie dokie. Right. Enemy girl bathwater? You wish. I should probably dress myself just at least a little bit, so. Just so people don't think I'm completely in the nude. Till next time. Hey, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I've still got one more stream to do. So that's gonna be my final stream is tomorrow. Cause I still gotta do the Patreon stream. So yeah, so that's like, this has just been like my final VRChat stream, because I thought I want to at least get a VRChat stream in. I almost wasn't able to because of everything that's been going on today, but thankfully. Bam. Right, gotta see who is about. Bam, 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 bam. B. Let's see. Oop. Okay, so I'm gonna send you over to Purple because she's just starting her stream, so I feel like it's good timing. Oh god, there's still 30 of you here? I thought I'd already scared most of you off. No problem, Paul. Thank you for stopping with me and having a chat. It has been nice. It's the sort of stuff that I like to do. Yeah. So as I said, I will be back tomorrow for it's Sonic All-Star Racing Transform tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't keep crashing on me, but if I don't have anybody to really play it with, then we'll be doing some single player stuff anyway, so. But anyway, like I said, I will see you all tomorrow. If you are at all interested, please consider joining the Discord, following Twitch and YouTube, all the good stuff. Please do give the Patreon a look, because I've been on there supporting the future of the stream. And yeah, in case you don't see me tomorrow, I will be back possibly on next Tuesday. and I'll have probably several TwitchCon stories to tell. Maybe. But okay. Go to show Bubba some love. I will see you all around. Bye bye.